hilarious, you know. Being a Tottenham supporter is pain.
Yeah.
You end up liking boxing more instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just find new boxers as well. Go on, AJ.
He's had some good seasons.
You're rolling.
Safe, man. Love. Man.
That's true.
Everyone ready, yeah?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, fam. Ready, man.
You look real American today, you know.
It's the hoodie, isn't it?
Man, starting there, you know. Looking real
It's the hoodie, man.
straight out of the Bronx.
Is it the fit of it? Is it the style of
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
is
It's the
it
fit.
way-
You know, it's
way
got
it
that.
fits, man.
Wait, I've seen what you've done actually.
What have I done now?
You've, yeah, I know what he's done, you know.
Maybe I should tell you before you tell me what you think I've done.
You've come.
So my brethren, so
Alright.
I got a brethren, yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's a muscle man, but he's a bit smaller than me, yeah. And when he bought this online, he said it was too big for him. So he was like, I got this hoodie, it's too big for me, but it looks good. You'll probably like it.
Oversized look.
So you're right. So I bought it, but I was a bit bigger than I am now when I bought it.
Yeah.
And even then, when I bought it, it was a bit baggy. But he was like, "No, that's the look. That's the, that's the intention." So
That was what I was thinking, though.
And then I bought it. No,
That's what I was thinking.
Ah,
you
okay,
know.
fair, go on.
I was thinking you was coming with like the Deja Vu radio set outfit from back in the day
wow.
to like restore the grime feeling for today.
Fuck off. It's giving academic. Editing.
Yeah, bro. Peachy or you know. You know what I'm saying, though, innit? If it's crazy tits, you twist the hat, all of that. You get me?
Yeah.
Come on, fam. You good though?
Yeah, no, alright, cool. Man.
Yeah.
Better. Better. No, listen, that's how the man that had it. I lied on Monks. It's not a...
Trust me, dog. Trust me, you know. But yeah, listen. Let's get into this, man. It's a great guest today. So let's get into this intro.
Word.
Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
The waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
True.
The best in the business.
The best.
The council estate's favourite. The barbershop's best. From Lambeth to West.
You don't know.
You know the rest.
Wow.
I'm still the unbiased tyrant. The
Yeah.
unbiased take. For the real to relate.
For real to relate. If you said it, you said it.
And I still don't edit.
Don't know.
Gulliest, man. What go on, man?
Listen, I'm here.
Chinks are saying you keep missing these
Last
episodes.
week's episode. Well, I got this thing where it's like I've got a bit of South London PTSD lately.
Yeah.
For a couple of the recent episodes, so I just figured for a while, if we've got guests coming in that are hailing from South, I'm just gonna give it a wide berth. I'm just gonna let them have the
Oh, you
have
did it
the
on purpose,
room.
yeah?
It's my story. I'll stick with it.
Okay.
But today, we got East London pioneer, royalty, grime, originator energy in the house today.
100%.
So I'm happy to bring the South London element to this room.
Yeah,
today.
Originality at its finest, I would say.
Definitely.
A good example of what original means
Yeah,
for all the youths that are doing drill now and that, and you know, like they come out and they sound like everybody.
When you listen back, to a lot of the MCs that were spitting at the time when our guest today was, I would say, like in these, maybe in the youth, in the prime of his youth, I would say, like he had a style really set him apart from everybody else. Whereas everyone else was a bit more formulaic.
Yeah.
Obviously it was one-linery, but then it was also like even the cadence was a bit more, it was like a formulaic cadence that most people kind of adhered to. And then a man just came out of nowhere and just said, I randomised my targets and I spit with different angle. And I was like, what the
Who's
guy,
that?
bro?
Yeah,
like
who's
he
that?
just flipped, kind of paradigm shift, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Man.
I'm actually a fan.
You're
By
in
the way,
the- me
I played
too,
it
me
cool
too.
when I met you upstairs. I gotta save it for the show. I'm actually a fan. So
Monkey,
let's gonna start right
aka
there. We got Monkey in the
Monksta,
house,
Newham
aka
General,
Monksta
Nasty
in the
Crew
house.
original.
Yeah.
Grime at its
Original.
best.
Yeah.
In the building. Welcome to the show, brother.
Original.
Thanks for coming down and
Big
making
up,
the.
and
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Bro,
Thank you.
and
Appreciate you pulling up, man.
And thank you for blessing man with the beverage, bro. Because in there, let me just hold that up. Because not every guest is so generous. And get me, thank you, bro.
Nah, appreciate you rolling, bro. Do you know where I want to start, bro? Just to get like a bit of background on yourself, because I'm a fan as well, bro. Like I think like when it comes to like
Your favourite top 3 Monkey tunes? No, I'm just kidding. We'll get to that later. Go on, start. Go on. We'll get to that
funny,
later.
you know. My whole thing with similar to what you were saying though, like you know, like being a West shoot,
Yep.
you don't always pick up on a lot of radio stations from across the capital.
Facts.
But people would record things from certain areas where they could pick up the signal, bring the tape into school or youth centre, swap it, woo woo.
You might want to warn our guests, not our guests, you might want to warn our viewership today, you know. Like warn the Real Talk True Stories family that are locked in for this one today. Because depending on how old or young our fan base and our followers are, we might make references to certain technological
madnesses.
advances that are gonna go over the head.
Like a TDK.
Do you know what I mean? Like what the
tissue
what the
in it.
fuck is that?
Mental.
Do you know what I mean?
But there weren't nothing like that era. It's
No.
gonna be a golden era episode to be
So
fair,
basically, yeah, under 25s, like what's the
Maybe
warning?
under 30s.
What's the disclaimer
Maybe
right
under
now?
30s, bro.
Under
29
30s,
and
just
that,
listen
yeah.
carefully and just lock in.
Yeah, listen and learn. So yeah, I always felt like Grime was almost like the Avengers. Sorry, Marvel universe or something.
Okay, yeah,
Because there wasn't really music videos back then.
definitely. Remember
It was
that.
always like you would hear crews and clicks
Yeah,
and different voices, different flows,
facts,
different trademark lyrics and stuff.
facts.
And this is by far, you're one of the people that stood out the most to me in the early years of Grime as well. Like just as Grime was really becoming Grime, you know what I'm trying to say?
A lot of people were good.
Yeah.
Like back in the golden age, the pioneering age, Grime, the heyday, whatever. Like, but not everybody was necessarily distinctive.
Yeah. Facts.
And it's one thing, to have a distinctive voice. Obviously, like some people mastered the art of putting on a voice.
Yeah, there was a lot of that too.
And that's cool, I guess. Like, you find a way to make yourself stand out. That's cool. But if you just happen to have a voice that just has a natural tone to it and you know how to work with it, plus you work out a way to flow your bars in a way that just sets yourself apart from everyone else.
Yeah.
On a TDK, like you said, on a tape or 2-hour radio set, that particular guy, he's piercing through the set. And you're like, right, like,
Yeah. Let's get into a bit about yourself then, bro, man. I want to start, you know what I want to start with? I want to know where you grew up, bro.
East.
Yeah, we know, it has to
Are
be
you
East,
like,
though,
is
but
it
where?
Newham?
Yeah, Newham, born and
South
bred.
Newham, North Newham?
I don't know what that is.
Was that
That's
a
not
thing?
even-
Was that even a thing in your... No?
Newham
That's
was
new.
Newham, yeah,
That's
Newham
new.
was
That's very
Newham,
new.
Newham
All
was
right.
Newham.
So were you like E7 Newham? Or
I used to hang around. I'm all
Like,
over Newham. So I was
just-
born in Stratford.
Okay.
Grew up in Stratford as a youth. Moved to Plaistow about
Yep.
91.
Yeah.
But Newham was it was open back in the day, man.
Okay.
Open, yeah. We was everywhere. I had cousins in Canning Town. Footsie and Double was Forest Gate.
Forest Gate,
I had
yeah.
Some of my man them in Maryland. That's where like Slew them
Yeah,
was
of
from.
course.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Wave
Yeah,
and that Leytonstone and all that as well.
Beckton, it's like Manor Park was the dreads with the weed, and it was open. It was open.
That makes
sense.
It was open.
bit more unified.
Yeah, but
a lot.
Nasty Crew was Newham, innit?
Yeah.
Really? Like that was the difference.
No, not really.
Nah?
Not,
Or
not
Kano was from
really.
where? Manor Park was
Nah,
or something?
Canning Town.
Kano was from East Ham.
East Ham, yeah.
Oh, East Ham,
Yeah, East Ham
okay.
side,
But
yeah.
before Sharky's from Plaistow, I think, or around them areas. I think it was only Armour that was from Bow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Original member, Armour was from Bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was basically new. Marcus Nasty was the DJ back in the day.
Yeah.
Stormin, R.I.P.
God bless.
Yeah, Stratford, Bow, border, but Stratford.
Yeah, he used to be in that. He used to be from that block, innit? That one in between.
Yeah, I think it was behind the block.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. No, because when I was younger, I used to link a girl there, and I used to actually see him like a lot, and that's how I knew him actually.
Fair.
Because I knew NJ.
Of course.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Fair.
Yeah, that's the old school though. That's like going way back, you know. Way
Used to
back.
drive from West to Stratford.
I wasn't driving then, bro. I was young, bro.
Central
That
line?
was Central line.
Central
Man,
line.
Chaka Ting,
Right.
Central line. Yeah, the whole way.
Central line.
The whole way, brother. You know the way. And then my brethren, Nightstar used to live over there as well. And he moved to my end, so I used to roll back there with him and that.
Okay, cool.
In the early years. He was with Wolfpack at one point.
Okay.
Later on. So yeah, man.
So like, for those of us who don't know Stratford pre-Westfields, I hear it was a bit of like a wasteland essentially. Like, no disrespect to a man's ends, but it's like obviously now it's
Flats and
like
that.
it's got tourism, it's got flats. We had the Olympics, very rare. Given someone who obviously you're from the ends, you grew up there, been there from the 90s, maybe the 80s, I don't know. Like, you know. But it's like do you remember like what it was like, just like Stratford, that kind of area, for those of us who did not have any business over there before there was a Westfields or
Yeah,
something?
it's big
Like-
council estates all over the place.
All over.
Yeah, all
So,
over the place.
so what got licked down to make Westfields in Stratford?
A lot of the warehouses where there was like a massive sort of there was venues there as well around the back, but you know, like
Yeah.
wholesalers that
Yeah.
got taken down. Marshes, this marshland, grassland, dirty grassland. No one was doing nothing with.
Yep.
That was a lot of the Olympics. Stratford itself was just a lot of just council estates.
So other than, so obviously you had Rex. At one point we had Stratford Rex, obviously. Presume we've all been there at some point, yeah. But it's like, where would the man them, for example, because Bow as well, Bow don't really have like a shopping centre or nothing like that, yeah? There's no like high street, like in Bow. Like when you come out on my land, there's not like a main high road as such, innit? And I always wondered, like, where would, even for things like shopping, like would you have just had to go to West End all the time, like when you was growing up?
Stratford.
But what do you have?
I have everything in there, man.
You got nothing.
The original
That little old centre, that little old one. That ain't got nothing. I've only got 5 shops in there. That little one.
No. I had little Sainsbury's at the back.
Come on.
They used to have quick save in there back in the day.
Come on.
No, they had bits, man.
No, because you get fresh in Stratford though.
Yeah. And then Morrison's, you see where Morrison's is? That's been there for a bit, you know, 20 years plus it's been there.
Swears.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I can't see the vision.
You're on about clothes shopping.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I need my new kicks. I'm trying to get my new academic A9.
Clothes and that.
Yeah, like
people went up west and that.
Yeah, I'm thinking because there weren't nothing going on over there. Them times there.
Yeah, poor people though, innit?
Yeah.
Poor people, poor living,
Say
innit?
nothing.
Back
You man, no, actually,
No,
you're south.
I was broke.
West, yeah. You man are different.
I was saving up to be broke. You got the
Nah, man, East was different, man.
Yeah, man.
It's survival, innit?
Yeah.
It's survival.
Nah,
Now you can tell because even there was a lot of flats along the what's the not it's not the motorway but the A road.
The flyover thing.
The one that goes from Hackney back towards them ends, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Carpenter's Road and all
Yeah,
that.
you can see all of the old flats and that originally there,
Yeah.
but then there was just less and less over the years.
The thing is, I was going to say, what's mad though is that people nowadays, when you're from West has got this cachet where it's like, if you're fly, it makes sense that you're from West because look at him, he's fly or Mr. Stylish or whatever. But really though, if we're being honest, like, when man think about grime especially and think like the origins of it, it's all the East man that was getting fly first. They was fly, bro, like, for as far as I'm concerned. All the MCs, like the Premier League MCs were all from East.
Yeah.
So it's like you from West, so you might have seen it as a thing where West might have originated like graffiti Air Force and that type of thing because maybe man were going West to get it. But really it's the East man who kind of arguably popularised all that shit. Like the tracksuits, the Looney Tunes on the trainers and all that shit. Like new eras even, bro.
Well, I think Americans popularised it.
But locally, I would say East kind of localised it. God, man's in South looking at all of that, like that's like East London swag or East London drip.
Yeah, therefore academics
Do you get me?
and all that.
I think it's more music scene though. So say like grime was very, very early in the East. And even before that, drum and bass, garage.
Yeah.
So it's scene. Like it had to carry something.
Garage was in West though. Garage, if we're being honest, if we're going to keep it a buck.
Who was the biggest MC in West?
What?
In Garage?
All of them. Sharky Major, DET and that. All what's it?
You mean Sharky P?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's Sharky Major, but it's cool.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm a nasty.
Sharky P.
Sharky P, my guy. Yeah, from Acton. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, Bearman's from Acton. Most of them master ceremonies and that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, West London is original UKG, man. Old school. Cage Records, the vinyl. Yeah, man. But obviously, Garage is all over the gaff, but you get me. Martin, Liberty, Lana, and all that. They're all from West, innit? There's literally raves like from West as well. Like Best of British, Garage Fever, all them big events. They're West youths and that.
So you know
what I mean? So I think even Pirate Radio, we had like Freeze and that, innit? Garage, big scene and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, but grime for me definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments online about that stuff though, but I don't know, man. I've done my due diligence and I can't really see it any other way than kind of like Eastman starting grime, bro. When I deep it.
It did. Did you have much roots in UK garage when it was just purely that, like before we saw the whole evolution?
Yeah, little bits. Even jungle, because that's all we saw growing up. When we were looking to MCs and tuning in on radio, all you was hearing is jungle and garage.
Yeah.
Who was you listening to on radio? Like, you know how we're saying we was rating mans like you and D Double and all that. Who was you looking in for?
Cool FM, Rinse. I used to even listen to Wiley. Like,
on the jungle thing.
Yeah, Rinse was crazy. Like Rinse showed man the way, like as in crew wise. I used to like record tapes of like 30, 40 man in the studio, like 25 MCs, 5 DJs, and that's how they used to run it. And
Like
then
a
they
mad bonanza.
and then they used to be
that's
shouting
cool.
at Cool FM beat that, and look like they were getting mad.
Oh, like radio station for radio station.
Because Cool was
I like that.
Cool was older, man, so he was a bit more professional. They were more settled, and Cool was nice. It was decent to listen to, but Rinse was on a madness, and it was just youths like 15, 14, 16, and that's why I used to love that, man, still. But yeah, just more those guys. And Garage, I used to listen to Shine FM.
Ooh, old school.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I've never heard of it. What's
that's
that from?
old
Shine.
school.
What's the other one? Mission.
Mission
90.6.
Mission become Raw Mission, or?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think so.
902. What was 902? Was it Magic? Magic FM was another one.
Magic's a classic one, isn't it?
Yeah. All this old garage.
What's the one from Hackney as well, man? That thingy where Gets clashed Dimples, man. What was that called? That used to be a different name before. Do you remember that
It
station?
escapes me, man.
Yeah, there's so many.
Was Vision? I don't know if Vision was out back then as well.
All of a sudden, you got me thinking. I guess I weren't that savvy in this pirate radio thing as I thought. Still.
Nah, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that
I'm
though.
thinking,
If you was just getting on with your life and your ends, you only know what reaches you.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Sure, his location.
Yeah,
though,
it's
'cause,
location
we
based.
could pick up enough stuff in East for some
Because
reason.
I would only know about a lot of East stuff because of my friends from Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
People like I don't think they realise that sometimes like Tottenham is quite close to East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you know, like once you go through Tottenham and then at the top you're in Hackney.
Yeah.
Or the other way is Walthamstow and that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of tapes that get passed around through like cousins and that. You know what I mean? So that's how I knew about a lot of the stations, but I didn't know about all of them. Because I remember you lot. I don't want to fast forward, but just to we'll reference it and then we'll go back to it later. Because it's something you said, and something that they was doing. So, like when they was on, is it Flavor FM at first? That's when kind of used to hear garage nasty, rather than just straight grime.
I wasn't in nasty then though.
Yeah, that's too early, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
I was on Flavor though.
Oh shit! All right, cool. Yeah,
another crew.
Because I remember they like Stormin and Sharky Major back then, and even Kano weren't spitting how you remember them.
Okay.
It was more like bubbly, ones and twos and that with the melodies and that.
Okay, yeah.
That's when I first heard of them. I got a tape from
Makes
them
sense,
times.
though.
Do you know what I mean?
That's around the time when man would have really stepped in.
Yeah,
So-
this is probably might be like 99, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Maybe.
they was maybe a bit influenced by your lot, the West lot. God, that's
Just garage, bruv.
whole-
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
your
man.
guys, obviously, like their style was kind of like almost like a blueprint for the UK garage MC.
Like hosting and that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like there's like hundreds of men who may not be name brand, no offense, right? But
Nah, they were taking it somewhere else though. I know what you mean. The influence is there.
because
But
like people go on, it's like even they'll do certain
they were
things
spitting
that are
more-
like man's actual lyric.
Yeah.
But like I'm like they're just doing it like it's not a man's lyric. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just-
yeah,
like
you
it's
know them
just-
ones, innit?
like-
We've all done that,
like,
though.
like,
Come
you're
on,
allowed
man,
to
we've
just
all
say
done
it because you're hosting. It's like no, but that's man's balls, bro. Like
That's how man got into MC.
yeah, it's mad still. But then man, no, it's mad though because I never actually got to hear any like yourself or any other like eventual nasty members. I didn't get to hear anyone pre-grime scene.
Like Grime.
Like I almost can't even imagine anyone still in that like garagey, bubbly.
Essence.
Yeah, like that's
Nah, it
mental.
happens though.
Definitely not you, especially you. Especially you. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it, bro.
Because it's like finding your feet, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
And I think the way grime came about was almost by default because we were rejected by garage.
Yeah.
So then it pushed man to open the door for us to be able to say what we want, innit?
It's your lot, man. Your lot
Yeah,
weren't
the garage
letting
team was
man in.
clicky, bro. Like them EZs and that, they ain't trying to give up that pure garage volume 1 to 100 and that. They're not trying to lose that contract.
Do you think
know what I'm
like so?
saying?
This was basically real life gatekeeping from like one of the earliest examples in our time.
Probably happened in
real
all
life
scenes though.
gatekeeping.
I reckon.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah.
Because this is
jungle.
because-
I was gonna say jungle.
Because when
Probably
you
did.
deep it, you don't have industry plants yet them times, or the concept of an industry plant in the UK ain't really here yet, right? We don't have TV yet. There's no Channel U to gatekeep yet. Like that's really like the original like we ain't letting no one in.
But you got what you have is a machine, innit? A working machine, and that's with every scene.
It's the infrastructure.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna.
machine. So
facts.
if garages, radio raves promoting, then that's their machine, innit?
Yeah.
And if I come along now
Just
and I'm
mash it
knocking
up.
on the door,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do my, it's not that, innit? Who am I?
Innit?
Things, yeah.
Try and put on your own rave.
Yeah.
What rave? Like,
No, we might all be of a similar age, yeah, roughly, right? But you definitely like were far more in like I MC'd a bit, but it never went anywhere. I try not to dwell on it, but you obviously your thing actually resonated, yeah. And I'm saying like I can even remember as a teenager, just as a fan of this whole thing. I remember the bubbly garage MCs, certain tunes, and I remember thinking it was pretty cool. But I'm a teenager. It's like this is exciting, whatever. But then it's like, nah, it was. But if I may, even when Do You Really Like It come out, I'm about 15, 16 when
big
that's
tune.
come out. So I'm thinking, right, this is cool. I'm not raving yet. So personally, I ain't raving. I'm 15, 16, I ain't raving yet. So to me, it's like even just the eye opener to this whole thing's just like thrilling for man. But what happened was, bro, once people like So Solid and the rest come out, and I'm still youngish, it's like them man. You know what I mean when I say them man?
the garage man.
Yeah, it's like their thing just stopped being cool to me immediately. Like immediately. It's like the minute I saw the So Solid and then the Pay As You Go and the them man's thing was extinct.
So would you class them as grime though?
Who so?
So Solid and
I would.
Pay As You
No,
Go.
I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't.
Pay As You Go was
I wouldn't.
borderline.
I wouldn't.
Pay As You
I
Go
would-
was borderline.
No, I would say like I'd say obviously like they're a part of. I mean, bro, it wasn't overnight, innit? The shift from the bubbly
transition.
from that to
Buddha finger.
bars.
Yeah.
Obviously, we weren't. It was a. You get me?
Yeah.
And so I think there are moments in the timeline like So Solid, like Rap This, like all these little tunes that there is a shift.
Do you know what? Shall I tell you my theory on this before we get back to where he's growing up a bit more? Yeah, my theory on this, right, is that everyone's doing garage. People are becoming more expressive, so now they want to add syllables. They want to add a metaphor if they can, even if it's bait. They want to add a little bit more than the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want to do now because it's become a bit more. The beats are giving more room, less vocals, more room for MCing. Yeah. So then what I think is everyone went on to kind of be more lyrical, spit more flows, storylines, and that. The beats got a little bit darker. You got the DJ Zinks and that. People that are just adding to the genre.
Yeah,
Right.
bit by bit, piece by piece.
Then you get your MC Viper. And then I feel like Viper starts spitting more. So even though he's on garage, he's just spitting bears, like lyrical flows and that.
But Jungle's doing that as well.
That and that was 100%. Rocky, all of them and that. But you see, that's a whole different genre still, right?
X-Man.
Yeah, X-Man was very lyrical. Even my boy Flighty, he used to spit with them.
X-Man's one of my best MCs. Like,
He's one of the best, period, bro. But obviously, even Shabba and Skibber, cold. But in garage, the tempo and the vibe was different, innit?
Yeah.
So when it got to Viper and all them spitting, they were spitting better than other garage MCs to me.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Then-
the evolution of it. Yeah.
Then when Pay As You Go come in, there's a mixture. You've got Maxwell D, that to me sounded very garage still at one point. You got Major Ace, that sounds a little bit like a rapper on garage sometimes. Then you got your Wiley in the cut, ready to drop a 16 here and there, and it's punchy. Yeah. So what I think happened is when people started getting bookings for like Sun City and all these Milton Keynes and what's the other one, Sidewinder, Red Tete.
Swindon and all sorts.
What happened, bro, is you could start hearing the shift. Because So Solid Crew would get booked.
Yeah, but
Nah, check it.
alright, go on.
It will be like PDS and Dan the Man or something back to back on the decks. Mega Man, Harvey, whatever, woo woo, but they still sounded very garagey.
Very garage, yeah.
And then the Eastman will come
This is what I
on
was gonna say to you.
and start sounding like they're saying
This
something.
is what I was gonna say.
So I feel like it grew
This is
from
what I was trying to say.
garage, dark
But
garage.
still Pay As You Go still sounded quite garage as well.
Yeah,
But
I agree. I agree
bro,
for a minute.
I was gonna say, like,
I argue that all the
to
time.
be fair, yeah, like, Pay As You Go, yeah, chronologically, I think falls under garage music, yeah, based on its timing, but musically,
It's
for
heading
what it
into
is.
grime.
Like it's like, you know, like when you look back at it now retroactively, you feel like, well, that clearly fits into a early grime set, maybe more so than a standard UK garage set. Hands down.
Yeah.
And I think So Solid, whilst I might credit So Solid with the music getting a bit darker and getting a bit grittier, at a time when it was more glossy and more friendly on that.
Yeah, because they had that rhythm in it, the whoa.
I'll give them that. But at the same time, right, like you said, like really and truly, like they were still very garagey. Like even rap this, they're still garagey. Like it's like
It's so elegant.
yeah, bro. It's east, bro. Sorry, there's something about South Londoners, bro. Yeah, where it's like there's this. I don't know if it's still strong, but there was always this resentment, bro. That it was like, oh, East London curated this thing and shut everybody out and didn't let man get a look, and South London was getting shunned. And like I grew up in amongst this
but that
feeling.
happened for
innit?
everyone,
Like,
though.
this
West
feeling,
East
innit?
felt like that.
Everyone felt
I don't think
shunned
so, though.
by the community.
East weren't like that.
So
Nah,
when
East weren't like that.
did you lot start
East
the
weren't
East
like that.
Illuminati? This is what we
Oh,
actually need
East
to know.
weren't like that. They weren't.
Who
East
called
weren't
the
like-
meeting?
Bro,
Who put everyone in the room?
You know
Who
alone,
said?
me and Double, the
Look at the
amount
sh-
of miles that we travelled
Who started
to
it?
places like West and South
Yeah.
just to do sets with man.
100%,
Just to
bro.
open up the thing, bro.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
Like all day long. Internet radio stations, pirate radio stations, people's bedrooms. It was. I don't think East was like that.
I don't think so, because 90% of the things that worked for me was through like, well, not 90, that's a lot, that's a big number, but Wiley helps me a lot, man. Target helped me a lot.
Yeah, bro, you would have
So-
seen man's face in your ends. Like if
So-
there was something there for man, and you build man, or like you would have seen man in your
Look at
ends.
Target came to our podcast 2 years ago.
That's very true. He did.
Before
Yeah.
we was even having Super Motion and that.
That's true.
And he
still.
ain't been to many others. I ain't seen him on many others.
Give you that.
And doesn't really need to come here, I'll be honest. Right
East
now.
weren't like there was no money in it then anyway.
Yeah.
There's no money.
He's
saying-
literally done that on a forward thing because it's man, and he knows that it'll help.
So man is saying what the East London grime
I don't think they
gatekeeping is a misconception.
I think so, because even when they done East Connection, they was letting Bashy in it.
Alright.
Even when like Special Delivery, Flirta D come join.
Would it be
Do you know
fair
what I'm
to say?
trying to
I don't want to jump too far. I just got one question. Yeah, objectively speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it be fair to say, objectively speaking, would it be fair to say, gentlemen, that around the time
Wait. Didn't even you lot have one Peckham man that was?
Can I just
Go on.
Because you're trying to. I got a quick question. Will get me. Is it not trying to throw me off? Mind game. Is it alright, cool. Is it possible, guys, objectively, that around the time when Lethal first drops Forward Rhythm, is it fair to say, that maybe not the whole of East, but maybe he was definitely leaning into the notion that we are East and we have the title and everyone else can go sit down and boom. Would it be fair? He might not have been speaking for you personally, Monksta, but there was a notion that like we got the Sutton over here, yeah.
I don't think so.
Everyone else goes sit.
I don't.
So that's just Lethal.
Nah,
Lethal was a vigilante.
Nah, they
essentially.
did have an East is East moment though.
Monksta's not holding it. He's not having it. He is not having it.
I know.
He's
But I know the moment you're talking about though.
Yeah.
You're still right.
I don't think so.
Because then everyone
there
else
was a
started
moment.
trying to make their own power, essentially.
I think-
Everyone
yeah.
else started doing a
I
power.
think he just used the resources around him, innit?
Yeah.
In that moment, and he done his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted full control over what he's doing.
Yeah.
This is the people who he can and he can vouch for. So I think he just done his thing.
Makes sense.
I don't think that, mate. You know the maddest thing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Things happened in East amongst us that I would say was almost like gatekeeping in a sense. When money started coming, when managers started to sniff around promoters, when things started happening, I think even within like East things was happening. So I don't think it was a thing where East is trying to gatekeep from other ends. I just think when certain things were involved, people were just looking
after theirs.
looking at their future and thinking, boy, if I do this little move here, I can drop my crew and I can.
Yeah.
And I think that happened in different crews, in different areas, and
Facts.
I don't think East was never gatekeeping nothing though. The game was open, wide open. We was just moving around doing the thing. Because that's what we were faced with from garage. That's what we was faced with.
That's interesting.
Nah, you're not coming in, mate. Like man used to roll up to garage raves in Romford, everything like this. Like look, I'm an MC. And double was the king because he knew everybody.
Yeah.
So he used to spit, and then man used to just pass the mic down. We used to just go.
And that's it,
Mad
watch-
thing in the
yeah,
garage
yeah,
rave.
Once fans got the mic, just pass it to the man.
They didn't like us. Didn't like us at all, man.
I was gonna say, obviously, like, it's not necessarily like the key focal point of our sit down, but obviously, being that you were a member of Nasty Crew, who some might say would go down in history, arguably as the most skilled, most talented, on paper, technically the best. Like, there's a strong argument for the fact that when it is all said and done, man will say, really, that crew is definitely going to be hung in the rafters. Like,
I think Nasty Crew was the best crew.
Yeah, they were the Hood's favourite, man. They were the Hood's favourite.
And I think it's even supported, to be fair, by the amount of individual entities that
came
come
from
out
it.
Of it. That even adds to it. Even without that, you still got an argument. But even that too.
It's actually mad, you know, when you see it. I was thinking about it today.
It's insane.
Because you remember that Rewind mag where them lot are in the forest or whatever? And
it's like if a man tells you it's like someone telling me, Rah, do you know that once upon a time Jay-Z, Biggie, you know there was only one crew once upon a time, and you'd be mind blown. You'd be like, how's that even possible?
I was thinking that's what I thought about today, because I thought about like even G Unit is good, but it's just 3 man.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are better than the other as well. Whereas like Nasty Crew, to get a collective,
it was madness.
Natural artistic sound touching you.
Yeah, pause.
No, but wait, you got Jammer, who's arguably a pioneer in production.
Yeah.
Right? He's definitely in that cut, has stakes in it. Then you've got like Mac 10, I think a bit later, but Mac 10 is probably, to me, one of the best grime DJs ever. Then you've got the MCs that you're talking about. So it's not just the MCs.
No, it's a whole thing.
And they bring the hood to the radio, in my opinion.
Well, let me ask you, you said you were in a different crew before you ended up in the Nasty Crew, What crew was that? And were there anyone else in that crew with you who would end up in Nasty Crew also?
Yes. So it was me, a guy named Ali, like Cold MC, and Double.
Okay.
But Double wasn't MCing, he was our DJ.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, Double
that he used to
DJ. Yeah.
Was he good?
Yeah, of course, man. All of us
good.
All of us can mix, you know.
Oh,
like we grew up like that.
Yeah.
I have to say decks in the yard.
Yeah,
you can mix. When it came down to like everyone having a computer, we could all produce.
Oh,
like,
right.
Everyone could do. Yeah, we could just do everything.
That's cold.
Yeah, it is musical.
Yeah, but Double was. He's a cold DJ. He still does little bits here and there. Like he'll pop up and do a rave under the name of DJ Dan and.
That's it, DJ Dan.
Swear. If you ever see that, it might be him.
Yeah, Double's cold. He can mix, man, proper.
That's
it. I think he was doing that back in like 2017 or something, didn't he?
I think he done a rave probably last year.
He had a little run where he was doing that still.
So what happened to Ali? And because essentially it was the 3 of you, but you and D Double end up in Nasty. Yeah. Ali was a cold MC, but he didn't end up in Nasty Crew.
Yeah.
What was that crew called though?
MAD.
I've heard of that. Now you said that, I've heard of that.
Mad to the thing.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, started off on Bass FM around 98.
Okay.
Moved to Flavor the next year, and then it's from Flavor. No, we done Temptation after that as well for a bit.
Yeah.
And then from then, Nasty Crew was saying they wanted to recruit, or Double was saying Nasty Crew wanted to recruit me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just.
They wanted to recruit him.
No, me.
Oh, you?
Yeah. I think Double was on his way in.
Already had his foot in the door.
Yeah.
Wait, just to rewind a second, because I know we're very passionate about the grime thing and the convo and the culture, but where did you meet Double? Did you go same?
I've known him, man.
You go same school and that?
Primary school, secondary school.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was getting his vibe.
Lifers, sixth form as well. That's
Because
that's your guy.
Yeah, because them ends are only around the corner from Stratford, isn't it? They're like one train stop or something.
Forest Gate. Yeah, you walk there, man. 10 minutes down the road, 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Maryland and all that.
And Ali was my boy again. Maryland. Everybody knew each other, man.
Yeah.
Even mums and like everybody.
What was you lot like as youths, brother? You lot like mischievous youths, calm, just
a little bit because it's like it's the ends, innit? Still, man.
Always wondered what.
We weren't that bad. We were more like, like just bunning it down and just doing our thing.
These man was getting money, blood. These man was teenagers with the whole studio, the decks,
West London
producers.
had the money. East didn't have the money.
Facts, but
decks, I'm talking like have one belt drive,
one
direct drive, or your mum's little hi-fi
sound lamp.
Trying to make a thing.
Okay.
People teething people's records, like you go to a man,
madness.
Yeah. Nah, it weren't like
Man's
that.
teeth in them and hitting HMV.
We were just interested in something, and we just wanted to be a part of it. So we just had to
passionate
make it,
about the music and
make
that.
it happen.
Did you like American music though as well? You see, I
grew up on hip hop.
I was gonna say because
hip-hop, man.
there's an element. It's weird. There's an element of rap in your style,
Yeah.
but I just know as well your era, jungle was the thing though.
Yeah, no, I love
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know which one you gravitated towards.
No, both.
more. Yeah.
Anything that had deep lyricism in it and it had meaning, it was about life. So I grew up on. My most favorite rapper is Pharoah Monch.
Oh,
I think he's the coldest.
That's a shout, you know.
Coldest rapper, number one. There's no one better than him.
He's sick, bruv.
No, 100%.
Have you heard the way he
100%.
spins words?
If you go back and listen,
it's a mad argument.
go back and listen and compare him to whoever you think is the best. 100%.
On them lyricist lounges.
I'm thinking of, I
100%.
hope this is what I'm thinking of.
My life is all I have.
I don't know that
my
tune.
My pen.
I do know that tune,
yeah.
furthermore.
With Styles P.
I mean, I don't remember the bars.
Simon says, shut the fuck
I know
up.
that.
Yeah, that's the pop.
Yeah.
That's the pop stuff.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that's.
He's got bangers though.
You know my name.
Yeah.
Anything change.
Yeah.
I know for the
His
weird,
flow's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, he does what he wants.
Bro.
He feels the music and then he works with it.
Nah, he's special though. Talent.
This is insane because like whilst
He doesn't really ever get that.
I have never heard his name even thrown in that
Pharoah
hat.
Monch is the best rapper.
Pharoah Monch is
US.
cold, bro.
Better than M as well. I think M's number 2.
Yo,
100%.
Bro, if you heard, do you know about
Yo.
Rockus Records?
who?
Rockus, it's called Rockus, isn't it? Is it Rockus?
I don't know.
Ruckus?
Yeah, Rockus Records.
Heard of?
Rockus.
If it's what I'm
Rockus.
thinking of.
Sound
but I don't know.
bombing and that. Eminem came from there as well. He done a track, Any Man with a Minivan in a van. They used to just rap. They used to put people's records out with no choruses and that. They were a label that was like underground hip hop.
Man
So
said
you know-
Pharoah
oh,
Monch.
so you know
Man
the
said
other-
Pharoah
no,
Monch
bro,
is better
the-
than Eminem.
you know
You know
listen.
Eminem has he shouted him out.
Yeah,
as well.
because
Swear.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's the same
100%.
label.
Yeah,
So you
100%.
see, like, oh no,
Yeah.
step away from the mic, it's too cold.
If you hate,
that's
my
his verse on
goodness.
that's
I know about that
crazy.
rhythm.
His
With
verse on
Mos
that-
Def.
Yeah,
Mos Def and them, man.
and Nick Dogg.
He's-
Yeah,
yeah.
He's
Man.
that's ridiculous.
I listen to it.
That's
man.
on Raucous Records. That song.
I'm gonna listen
Oh
back for that
no,
one.
step
So.
away from the mic, you're too cold. But where he comes in, his flow is crazy. His technical ability is there. So I get what you're saying.
Man, like
He's a
Pharoah
bit
Monch.
like, you know how like Kendrick spits now, and how you had the Busta Rhymes thing where they could just flip words and flows and all that. He's got that, and he's got a mad tone.
I think Buster's up there as well.
Yeah.
Top 5, like literally, Buster's up there.
I know what you're saying. He's in that bracket. There's a bracket of these rappers where they don't play with the lyricism.
I'm not
bro.
talking like songs as in hits. I'm just saying for spit like
Yeah.
spitters.
Like the art, just the art of
cold.
rapping.
Yeah, cold.
He's
Number
even
one.
got one mad tune, bruv, as well that I've had saved for years on a playlist, bro.
He's got an album, PTSD. Listen to that through, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It'll take man on a different journey, man. He's
I'm
deep.
willing
Yeah.
to. I'm willing to give it a go. Real talk.
Because bro, a lot of people that's mad. His name's because I remember when he was a big deal at one point, bro. Like, and I used to think this guy's so underrated, man. Proper.
No, that's actually mad still. So you
got inspired by people like that. Listen to that.
Flip Mode was crazy as well. They had a guy in there back in the day called Lord of Mercy. Weird rapper. He used to just talk with a deep voice, like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Lord of Mercy was on that. I forgot the name of the album that he's on. But I like that difference. Same sort of thing. When like we was talking about in Grime, I come with difference. That stood out to me in hip hop because people can bar, like you can bar, it's cool. But if you can bar and stand out amongst like the crowd, yeah, it's like, what are you doing? It's like, I want to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Yeah, and these guys kind of more, I would say, yeah, they influence what I did.
Yeah, I found it out in my phone because I didn't know the way I didn't know the way I spelled his name wrong, innit? That's why. But in my phone, I've got 6 of his songs saved in my playlist, yeah. And these tunes are sick, bro. Like all of them. This one, do you remember this one? I don't want to do the copyright thing too much, but this one is.
I used to listen to him on repeat.
And then J2K jumped on that tune on Heat in the Street. And then, and 50 Cent jumped on it as well. And when 50 Cent jumped on this tune, it was a big mixtape song, but it was his original song. Do you know what I'm saying?
The beat.
Yeah, crazy. But that's interesting. So let's get into it, man.
So I'm thinking. So
Mad Crew.
when so MAD, you end up what? Just like parting ways, or
Yeah, more
just
or
kinda-
less. Because I would more say, Like I even till today now you mention it, it's like I still feel bad, you know. Nah, for real, because it's like that's my boy.
Did you drop? Did it feel
Ali.
like?
Yeah, that's
Did
my
they
boy.
get him up, man?
Did
They
it
got
feel,
Ali
looking back on it now, or even back then? Did it feel like we are leaving him behind?
To some degree, yes. But he joined East Connection later on.
Did we later go on to know him as a different name?
Yeah.
No. So Ali, he was in East Connection.
He
Yeah.
was in East Connection with Juki Mondo and that.
Yeah.
Spitting.
Yeah.
I'd have thought I could have named everyone in East Connection.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Joined East Connection.
Big up, bro. Because
Yeah,
I
at least
don't know
he said
why
another
I
shot
didn't
now.
know about.
You
bro.
said another shot.
Yeah.
And if he was in East Connection, that was a bit more recent. So that's like not recent.
I know what you
but
mean.
I
He was in
mean
the
is
Grime
like,
era.
yeah, like
Yeah.
raw. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
fair
done all right in
play.
East Connection, man. Ali was a cold spitter still, man. But you know, like,
Finish some back, man.
like for me, it was more. It's music, innit, and progression. It's like what are we doing? Where are we going? And the opportunity came, and it's like Double was the one that opened the door anyway for all of us.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Double, we wouldn't be on radio.
Yeah.
And this guy had so many links, so many connections. And we all used to just spit in the common room and just do like little bits, just more mucking about, give man the opportunity. So it's like, all right, Nasty Crew now, they want man to join. Like, yeah, fair play, let's do it, let's see what happens, innit?
And so just to be clear, like when you first come around the Nasty Crew situation, who's actually already a member of that crew when you
The original
arrived?
members.
Yeah, the original, I think Hyper joined, Hyper was there.
Okay.
I don't know if Footsie joined then or came a little bit later. Double was there.
I thought Footsie was later, man. But
It might have been a bit later. I think Gets even was maybe
later.
just a little bit later, but it all kind of came together around the same time, you know. It weren't like I was there and then like a year later these guys joined. It all kind of, to me, it felt like our sets was full with everybody. Yeah. But I can't remember exactly.
Yeah. Marcus Nasty starts it, from what I'm gathering, because that's his name, Marcus Nasty.
But I believe he said, I saw a
Sharky
DVD.
Major?
No, well, I saw the Marcus. I've heard Marcus say and read him talk about the formation of the crew.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a DVD where he said like the whole acronym thing and like the whole meaning behind the name was something that kind of like the man them kind of came up with that. While
I can imagine.
While he
While
was
in
on
jail,
holiday.
innit? Yeah. I remember that now.
And like, is that the case to your understanding?
Yeah, I think Sharky came up with that possibly.
Yeah.
I think it was Sharky.
I think you're right, you know.
Yeah.
I remember that reading that in the
But
rewind.
I didn't see Marcus though. So when I joined, it was just Mac.
Just because he was off the scene at the time, type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so who?
Mac filled in for him, innit?
Okay, so you know what? So at that time, like obviously Marcus could DJ, like musically by trade, he can DJ and stuff, right? But perceivedly, there was like this like manager kind of like
Suge Knight.
big boss type. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know how to best articulate it. I just trust a man knows what I'm kind of trying to, where I'm going with it. But it's kind of like, was he still instrumental in decisions that were being made pertaining to the crew, even though he was somewhere else?
I don't know.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
I don't know because I didn't really know him then.
It weren't like, so if that were the case, it wouldn't even be you who would necessarily be locked in like
someone like Stormin might give
that's what I'm
then
thinking.
Storm, man, then we're going. You never know, innit? It could be regulated like that.
Nah, so I didn't really know. So because Double's my boy, I got to know Footsie like a lot because Double and Footsie used to live right close to each other.
Yeah.
Like, I did know the others because even before Kano was in Nasty Crew, we used to go around his brethren's yard to spit on tapes and that with him. Ginger,
Sick.
DJ Ginger.
Sick.
It was him and another guy named Clarky. They were called KD Crew.
Clarky's his boy, innit?
Yeah, so they heard of MAD and they used to want us to come and spit with them as well.
Them link ups.
So we used to do all that from before. So, but we weren't. Not everybody was like tight brethren's man. So it's just like this is our radio set. This is the crew. Yeah. Let's just go and mash it down, innit? We got a rave, we go and do it. If we're on radio, do the same thing. Got guests, another crew come in, just to show them what time it is still. And I think that's how we just kind of rolled.
Do you remember what year this is when you joined Nasty?
I don't know, man. It could easily have been 2000.
Yeah, because I remember meeting Gets when he come home at a under 18s rave. and he was fresh home, and he wasn't. I don't think he was nasty yet. He was like kind of with them a little bit.
What year was that?
It might have been 2001.
Okay,
maybe
it could have been around
2000.
Flipping hell.
Yeah, because me and Gets was good, man. Like I score bucking and that for dub plates and stuff like that. Yeah,
could have easily been 2000, 2001 for real. Yeah.
I was introduced to him as a member of Nasty Crew. I think my first introduction to Gets was the back and forth with Flirter D, and I believe by that point he's firmly. No, I know, but that's my first. That's why I first come across.
Because remember when Stanner man come on the show, Stanner from Leytonstone.
Yeah,
I knew about him because of the same. There was a DVD, Lord of the Decks 1.
Yeah,
and there was a bonus mixtape with it.
Yeah, it had rap tunes on it.
Yeah, and it was
Skepta had a rap song on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, I'm glad you remember that because I remember saying that and people thought I was mad when they were trying to say Skepta can't have a rap battle. Of course he can. He rapped before he done Grime.
Yeah,
but you see, like on that he had Dancehall Mafia, but they were like it's like Slew Them Mafia later. Remember he broke it down to us.
We talked about that.
So there was members who become Slew Them, Stanner and Ghetto was on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there was like a little window,
so
but obviously
predates
but they're recording at where for Lord of the Mics studio.
Basement.
Yeah, so then obviously you might get recruited.
No, I hear it.
You see what I'm trying to say? That's what I got from it anyway.
So at that time, did it feel like, I don't know, like did it feel like, oh shit, like we've made it, or like
Premier League?
Yeah, like what was the just another day kind of thing, like.
Yeah, like you just know if you're a cold MC, you just know, this is my thing, innit? Made it. If you ain't got £5 in your pocket, then you know what I mean.
We still try to take.
Just bunning it down, just doing our thing.
But at that time, right? Like you've seen already a couple like man from the scene or from the ends, whatever, make it big. Like we've seen like at least So Solid was big, Heartless kind of big. I don't know.
Heartless at the moment.
People, they're just big. So at least even though like it's still early on, like even though it's early on, you're sick. D's double sick. You know that you're now in a crew of man where like bare man are sick, like, and like our DJ's sick, the producer's sick, and we're kind of head and shoulders. I don't know at what point you realise that we're head and shoulders above like pretty much everyone.
Well,
else.
say it, don't.
I think we would know that from before the get-go.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I just more think those conversations weren't being had though.
No. But it was like unspoken.
Like there's some window we're going for and that.
Remember, this is early days, so imagine the birth of a scene that you don't even know is a genre. You don't even know it's a scene.
That's true. That's mental, isn't it?
But that's why I rated E-Shoots, because you see E-Shoots, they didn't do it for the money.
Yeah.
They done it for the culture. Looking back on it, it sounds mad. Of course you want to make money, but we're adults now, right? But as youths with passion, that's the real, what East did? East provided the realness on radio. So like bare different man from different ends pulling up with new bars, competitive nature.
Bro. Foundation. Sometimes the foundation don't even get seen. It's the concrete underneath the building. Yeah. Really.
It's competitive as well over there. Like there ain't no way you're turning up to spit with D-Double, Kano, Armour, Hitman Hyper, Stormin, Sharky Major. Who else? There's probably a couple more. But every week, when you're pulling up to that set, that set could make its way around every school in the borough.
I wasn't even thinking that,
Nah?
I don't know if anyone was thinking that still.
There's got to be, I reckon a couple man may.
Maybe, like the dynamics.
You're more chill,
dynamics in the room. Maybe there was guys that was thinking, big time. Probably Double was. He was heading for the big time. Yeah. Like
he's a superstar.
Yeah, he's like the face of everything, innit? That he's in. But other people, like I reckon people like Gets when he came out. Yeah, I know he's probably straight road.
Not right, innit?
Yeah, straight road.
Man's just speaking for the
something to do. Like talk to Mike, talk to his own people.
I was just buzzing, bro. I was just buzzing. Yeah, I just wanted to kill everything and everyone. As soon as I touched the mic,
Do you know what I spoke? We've left comments on NJ's thing. I spoke to Nasty Jack today. I was chatting to him. And I was like, yo, I got like monkeys coming through today. And he's like, what? Nah. I was like, yeah, legend. And he's like, that guy, bro, he's just something different. And I was like, I know, man. I'm trying to like find the words for it now, like originality, for the intro. And we end up chatting, and he kills me. He's mad, innit? He's like, brother, him and Kano, they're like the best. yeah, but they're both at the different end of the spectrum, whatever the spectrum is.
This
They're
is
both
him
at the-
saying it.
yeah. He's like, they're both completely at the different end of whatever this thing is, and they're both ill. Like, they're so ill that when you see them MC, you go, rah. Like, you know, like a man's spitting in some different pocket.
Mm.
And it made sense.
Mm.
And then it's like, you know, you man were like Wu-Tang, innit?
Yeah.
Bare styles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And your thing was probably like RZA. You know what I'm saying? My man's Method Man or something. And it's mad because it's like you man find something, like both of you have got so different flows. But it's mad. Like, you know, like some MCs, they struggle with breathing. They struggle with delivery, like how to, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like the breathing technique when you're flowing's mad. It's like you lot just sound like you don't breathe. Both of you as well, you and Kano. Like you can spit. You used to spit like you was doing poetry, talking. Like you didn't even really like bust a sweat, bro. Like you're just, you know what I mean? I'm like, tracks like Chains and just mad lyrics and that. I cut it off like a hysterectomy and that.
Is that like? Was that like? You know what? Yeah.
Bro.
Your style, like, if it's some might say laid back, some might just say smooth, kind of like. I don't know. People kind of think of Mace and they think Mace is kind of laid back, smooth, fabulous, smooth.
Yeah.
Obviously, like their subject matter is not really like with yours, from what I've heard over the years from you from young, but like you seem like quite a laid back guy in general. You seem quite chilled, not really very aggy, not very aggressive, or you're just chilled, bro. You're just calm. And it's like, is that like your style of spitting and that? Was that just basically
True
like,
to you.
raw? That's just me, bro. This is just me on the beat, bro. Like literally, as chilled and easygoing as I sound, that is just really who I am. I'm an easygoing guy. Or is that more of a misconception?
Yeah, maybe. I think
Somewhat of a misconception.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fair play.
Yeah, a little bit.
By the way, laid back, yeah, doesn't mean like less.
No,
Nothing. Like, I don't mean less anything than anyone else.
Some big changes and transitions, mate. Yeah. Big changes. But no, I've always been a quiet person. I would more say, like reserved.
Yeah, reserved.
Yeah. I like to know what's happening around me rather than like storm into a room and think I run the gaff. Like that don't make sense to me.
No, fair.
I like to think. Like I like thinking space. So
yeah.
So maybe
like
but. Even Double, like, has admitted, like, from back in the day, everyone kind of pinned this, like, slow spitting, like, tag on me, whereas, like, Double will say, no, I could spit faster than anybody. Like, really, I had quick bars as well, but that was a bit weird, like, weirder, that same sort of thing. You just hit different pockets, but I kind of stuck with the more slower, because nobody else was doing that.
Exactly. Exactly. That was setting you apart. Crazy.
But yeah, like maybe. I just think I was just buzzing. I was buzzing so much back in the day when I was a youth, and maybe that was the product of what I was pushing out. Like, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Sick though.
Did it? So like you said, like it never. Sorry to cut you. I was just saying.
I know, I said that.
So you never calm, love. You never felt like you was big time. You said like you was in Nasty Crew, but it never felt like I'm the shit. Like, it's just very much like, yeah, we're cool. We just do it, continue on. It's like, I know you said that like everybody always, but I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but it's like everybody always rated Double. He always had good links, good relationships. People thought highly of him, so on, so on. Was that based on, from what you saw, because you were up close, yeah? Was that just the fact that he was just so damn good at spitting, just so good at MC naturally, or was it more a case of he's just got good networking skills, he just knows how to talk to people?
No, he had a good network. He had a big network, and I think he had like family in different areas that was involved in music.
Okay, yeah.
He used to do a lot. The Double used to do a lot, you know. Don't get me wrong. He put in work, man. Like radio, DJing, spitting to Jungle, like Grime, Gary, whatever. Like Double did a lot, man. Yeah. He was moving about like all the time. He was always doing something. And a lot of the time, he used to bring me to certain places. But then some people would say, but Double used to bring like them as well. Or he had a lot to do. Double put in work. So I think. From that side of things, like he created his own lane and his own name in that way, because Double's there, man. I remember doing one one little rave thing in Canvey Island in Essex.
Jeez.
Like this place is like hardly anyone there. Some seaside
Canvey
resort,
Island,
yeah. But Double had a link to do something in Canvey Island, so people could hear us.
Legend,
Like it's mad. Yeah, Double's the guy, man. Big up Dubs, man. Serious.
Well,
if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be spitting.
I was gonna say that.
100%.
He pushed a lot of the man into doing that.
100%.
You have to have people like that, otherwise you'll just fade away and not turn up to radio on that.
Yeah.
Double, I saw him the other day, right, on Fred Again show.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was just like, wow. Like and I don't know why I was so surprised, because he's one of those people that he'll be on the stage calm and everyone's gathered around him. The beat drop, and it's mad. The maddest epic reloads. But that there just cemented it that this guy is the greatest, bro, from Grime. Like he is the, I think
he's the greatest.
Yeah, I think he is
of all time.
Yeah, I think he's the GOAT, bro. He's a superstar. I remember being in
and it depends on what angle you're coming from.
No, he's pretty when you're going.
It depends on the angle. But I know why you. But I think Double's
it always depends on the angle.
Nobody can do what he does and what he's done, bro.
I think you have to take. You have to peel away
and that's the reason. There's nobody. One ad lib.
In that respect,
he's had the maddest like reloads. I think for decades, bro. Decades.
Let's talk about it then. Yeah, reloads, right? He's got it. Yeah, originality, he's up there. Yeah. Yo, let me learn, bro.
No, I'm listening to you, bro.
Freestyles.
My mind's just working.
Because people forget that freestyles are important. You got to go to a platform or jump on a DVD and do that. He's done a lot of them. But then, there's other MCs that's got them, 100%. But not a lot.
I would say early days as well. If you look at the template of early days sort of Grime, was like 2-hour sets, 3-hour sets. Now, if you had the stamina to do that, like you'll be rated as an MC.
Yeah. That's how you get on the map, basically. As
Double
being
could
like
do that all day long, man.
Yeah, you got
all
bars,
day long, bro. All day long.
It's me again. It's me
again. This man's just playing. He's like he's playing on the mic all day long.
Give me the
Originally, yeah.
He's cold, bro.
So what's mad, right, is that it's like originally I would have thought like early Dizzee was like the GOAT of GOATs, right? But when Dizzee put out like Boy in the Corner and then obviously embarked on his like mainstream journey, as a fan of music, I felt a bit of a disconnect from the music he made after the first album, from like I guess the origins, the essence of where it comes from. I just felt like
I thought Showtime was good, you know.
Like I get it, but I felt like he spreaded his wings and was experimenting with stuff, which he did all along anyway. Even from the
jump,
early
really.
all little long. But I felt like that disconnect, and then also like that. He was no longer on the DVDs. He was no longer in all the raves with everyone else. He was
separated himself.
Like he was no longer doing anything like that. So it's like I started seeing him like he now just exists as his own entity over there somewhere, just making it big, but not in this thing no more. And at that point is when I started going out and Double's the GOAT now still. That's the point I'm getting to. That's the point I'm trying to get to.
But you could have been a Grime fan, not a Dizzee fan. So if you're a Grime fan, then that's why that could easily happen.
Yeah.
If you was a Dizzee fan, then you might have journeyed with him a bit and then kind of invested in what he was doing.
I mean,
whereas that's what I would more. That's what I would more say. Because bruv, Grime did a lot. It did a lot for man. It was waking up there parts of man's insides like to say, "Rah, this thing is like this is me." Yeah. Like when it came about, shit. This is me. So anyone that kind of did something that was a bit left as well, it's like, my man sold out. What's this thing saying now still? Like, and then time kept on passing, and then there was more and more of it. What you got this crew? You got these guys from up north, and then so it still kept man in that space anyway. And you didn't really have to care about the rest. But I think Diz is a big pioneer.
He is
pioneer. But I would still say for Diz, like. I didn't know of him from like way back. I would more say I recognized him afterwards. Yeah. So even from Nasty Crew days.
Yeah, he was going to be a Nasty, innit, at first.
That's what I heard. Yeah, but I didn't.
Too.
Yeah, I didn't really know him. Didn't really cross paths. Didn't really buck them too much. Yeah. So
done a few sets with D Double and that early, innit? Nasty and that.
But he would have been super young. Yeah. As well. So to have that impact, I don't know.
you know what's mad? There's, in my opinion, right? Because I'm just thinking out loud, and like, in my opinion, like when it comes to elitism in grime and in its prime at that point, there was loads of crews, loads of new crews forming and whatnot. But there was something special about Nasty Crew back to back Roll Deep, in my opinion. Those sets were like very, very special.
The best of the best.
Yeah, if the right people was at them.
Perceivedly, yeah.
In my opinion, that's eliteness. Yeah. The only times that I ever heard glimpses of those kind of sets again was like probably like SLK in their peak later on, where SLK had something where they had so many members.
I remember them days,
and so many different styles as well.
I remember.
And they were coming with that raw street energy.
It was they was basically like Nasty Crew, but West London's Nasty Crew, basically.
Northwest,
Northwest.
Yeah. But though, my thing is that there's a big gap. There's loads of crews that come out of all different ends, and people might hate the fact that I've said that. Oh, well, he's forgetting this crew from rare. But bro, I don't really think there was whole crews, a whole like proper crews of bare people that really had that feel.
More time with crews, you had filler members, man, or you had members who were like, or they were just tough in real life, and it was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a gunman.
Yeah, in real life, he's talking about something. But you lot screw. I always felt like Nasty Crew didn't have any filler, personally. And one thing I always wondered, and you might be the first person I've had a chance to ask about this, bro, that when you're in a crew or a group or just that type of dynamic, you know, sometimes, depending on who's perceived as the most popular, the fans might assume that surely the most popular member is going to be the member who carries the most influence because they are the one who the fans covet the most, for example. But I'm sure many a crew, label, gang, like not gang, but you know what I'm saying, like team, whatever. It's like, it might not even be the member you think as the say kind of thing. Like to the public, it's like, he's not even the one who we're all that big a fan of, so to speak. Really, we're fans of those members. But behind closed doors, when a man's making the decisions, whatever, it's like sometimes I've seen it where it's like it can be the members who've got more power, influence, and say in private are not necessarily the members who the fans see as like the big man, like the big dog.
You can't pick who the fans like.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you think, even if it's not even based on the experience when you was in Nasty Crew or any other crew you've been in along your way, do you think that if you're a member of a crew and you know you're the most popular, you know I'm the reason why the seats are full, I'm the reason why the rave's full, I'm the reason, when we're now having meetings to strategize in private, whatever, shouldn't that give me a bit of like raw? Because I'm raw. Are we gonna act like I'm not the reason why the rave ain't ram out? Like, or does that make me an ego? Or does that now is my ego now getting in the way?
Did that happen?
No, not really.
Now that may be your crew. That's me asking the wrong member. Asking the wrong crew.
No, you asked about all these crews though.
No, I hear it.
I hear it. It's slight. I reckon slightly, but I think it was more based on like who was in the crew longer.
That's more what it is, like seniority type of thing.
I think it would be more like that, not popularity. Because I think the most popular was probably, and at different stages of time, different things was happening.
Kano at one point, isn't it?
Yeah, I think later on, I think Double was probably one of the most popular MCs in the crew. Kano,
that's the Dirtee 10 times.
Yeah, when he started releasing music, Kano would have been.
There you go.
I reckon Sharky was.
He had
the
get
go because he's the original member. So I think it's a time thing rather than who's more popular. So I think what Nasty Crew did, it was just healthy, good competition for everyone. To try and get that sort of limelight, like to say I'm the main guy. And at different points, you knew that this guy is kind of shining a bit more. This guy's shining a bit more. But everyone had their own sort of fan base anyway. Everyone had their own lane. Nasty was special, man.
100%, bro.
With what everybody went on to do.
Can I just ask you something though, because it's really irking me. Because Double was the GOAT, right? That's what I'm saying, and I think Monksta agreed with it.
All right.
That for me, right? There's only really like a couple people that I'm willing to have an argument about, right? Being like Wiley, Kano, Gets, maybe.
Okay.
I'm just putting a couple random ones out there. Obviously, if Skepta came later, but I still understand when people like ride out for Skep. You know what I mean? Because it's cold. But when I saw D Double on that, have you seen that video? The one with Fred again, where the Fred again, the producer guy, you know, the one that does music. He's sprang him on stage at some mad venue, bro, and it's just bare phone lights and one again. Ooh, crowd's mad.
Yeah, no, that's.
And
no
this
doubt,
is,
though.
but this is no joke. It's 2026, bro.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about 1999.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it before then
Is
as
this
well.
because I gave pushback on
why for pushback? Yeah, but hey, but it's not just because of that. It's because you know what they're gonna say. Nah, do you know what? I know it's too. But you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say that we just breezed over it otherwise. Because I think that Dizzee Rascal, is a good argument.
All right, so my point. All right, so I'll say this. I'll just put it down.
Because it is a good combo.
When I first, this is me. This is D. Okay. When I first discovered the grime scene, or what I classed as the East London grime scene, yeah, I had a friend from West London, and he had the Eskimo Dance DVD.
Yeah,
I kid you not. Yeah. I think it was called Reloaded. Even,
yeah, Reloaded,
right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay,
Wembley
cool.
Market,
and it had like the 2 discs, the compilation, Reload compilation, the whole thing, yeah. And so I've gone to his house and he's firing it up for me, and I'm just
lava.
Alright, cool. So we're watching it, right? And it's a thing where you got some MCs in the balcony and you got some on the stage, yeah. And what it looked like to me, obviously you might know my bro. What it looked like to me was, okay, the MCs who people know the most, you lot can be up there because they know you the most. So your lyrics are already going to ring off. Everyone else go on the stage because you can give them the stage presence, give them the vavavoom. Do you get me as well? Because obviously you got Strider who's up there and you can barely see that much of him and that. but one, he can give you the gun finger lyric. The whole thing's mad. He don't really need to, but then later on, I remember like Stormin was on the stage giving them the, he's going mad.
Energy.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And so I remember,
Kano was there with him.
And so, and Double was at one point. And so I remember.
It was like a nasty
so I remember thinking, Ross, so Dizzee, he's the best from up there in the balcony, basically. And D Double was the man on the
That's slightly
stage
what it was at that point, though.
That's what it looked like.
What year was that, though?
That was later, though.
This is
2003.
This
maybe,
is.
I think it's
Is this around the time when? Is this around the time when Asher D would have turned up to an Eskimo dance to do? Right, you're laughing. I'm asking a serious question.
If it was 03 and that, I would have been there.
Yeah, you'd have been there, 100%.
Yeah,
I feel like you were still.
And Nasty Crew was
on that stage.
Yeah.
In the crowd.
And we came after Rodee.
Yeah. But Rodee was up there. Like they was up there with a couple Rough Squad.
I remember they were down with us though.
Some of them was. Some of them was. Yeah. No, it wasn't an up thing. There was like a stage almost in the crowd, like where it was at the front. Then there was the normal stage next to the DJ box and that.
It weren't the DJ
box at one point, Wiley and Dizzee are in there, but together.
So what's the one I'm thinking about where you got the stage and above the stage you got Dizzee up there, Wiley up there, Strider up there, Discarder up there.
Discarder? That's later. That's later.
Yeah, that's too gone. That's too late.
Later on.
Say no more.
I don't think you're seeing Discarder, the first one in 02.
Oh no, definitely not.
I think the only
because that side one, we killed it.
Yeah.
You might see Dogzilla.
Yeah, that's when the bottles started flying.
Okay. Yeah,
we killed it.
Yeah, you murdered it.
Yeah.
Nasty murdered it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a little. There's a few of you there in one space. Yeah.
No, we killed it.
I remember that. Nasty Crew was on it.
Actually, I think really and truly like
Special Delivery was there. I think.
Yeah.
Because Bashi was there with Meldog from Northwest who come on the show.
Yeah. You managed though. What I was gonna say when you was in Nasty even if it wasn't serious, obviously there was always like friendly competition, yeah, and like I'm guessing like rivalry, but like musical rivalry, like we just want to be the best, we want to be the best type of thing. Obviously, couple people had real stuff that was beyond just wanting to be the best, like, but you appear like you managed to navigate through all of that, like kind of unscathed, like you didn't really get into none of the. I don't know, because maybe you'll tell me now about something I don't know, but you seem like you never got into none of that.
I've never been in dramas, you know.
And it's like, it's like, but that's mad though, because it's kind of like, you might not be naturally just war hungry and whatever, but you're in a crew where there's bare stuff going on, bare stuff's flying, bare members and it's just like, more time people I thought people just get swept in, even if they don't, like it's your duty, like it's your duty to get on this feature.
If you know East, it's like I think like any other place as well. Like every place has got history in it. Every man has got history. Everyone's got family,
cousins and that,
olders. Like so, it's like even down to like my survival or who I am as a person from when I was a youth, when I'm not even on out. There's. So it just depends on who is your people, like who you grew up with.
It's the first thing I thought of, you know, when he was asking.
Yeah, who's looking out for you?
I thought he was going to turn around and go, "Oh, my cousin's a madman."
No, my cousins did they done a lot, man. They done a lot back in the day still. Older brother, like, so it's like, and we didn't, not everybody would have crossed paths per se from when we was younger anyway.
For sure.
Yeah.
So even though now we're in a crew, it's like, yeah, you know yourself, innit? I know myself, like, and I don't have no problem with no one, really. I've never really looked for dramas with anyone anyway, and that's how I kind of grew up, because I wanted to move about. I was moving about. I was in every ends, just doing bits.
Best way, man.
Yeah. So I don't really care.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about any of that. And people did have little dramas for whatever reasons as well, like justified or unjustified. It's like, but bruv, if it's not me, innit, like to that degree as well. And it's not like to say, I'm gonna let my man just go for his thing and not back this, and like it's almost like if you make a mess, then you might have to clean up your mess, innit, still.
100.
Yeah. So.
No, I hear that.
I was thinking like, so I'm just thinking, bro. So like, you guys are basically like, it gets to a point where you guys are like one of the kings of this whole underground, like essentially. Based on like what crews are perceived as up there in the pecking order and all of that sort of thing, like there's a point where it's like, okay, we are those guys, like, and then it's like, seems like there starts to be a bit of like turbulence, like internal, like maybe like little tumultuous whatever's going on, because it's like no one really knows what's exactly going on, because no one's like in it other than man who are in it. But at the end of the day, it just starts to seem like people ain't quite getting along no more, like they once did. Do you get me? And so it's like, at this point, Roll Deep, they ain't done the album yet. They ain't got the deal yet. When I'm here, all of that, they ain't done none of that yet. Like they're still very much raves, kind of the same trajectory as yourselves, but maybe because of the Dizzee breakthrough, maybe it looks a bit more commercial, is definitely coming for them because the Wiley's there and whatever. But it's like when, like, how much can you share with man, about when it felt like things were starting to change, and then it was like, all right, cool, we're probably best to pivot. We're gonna try this thing here. We've got our little clique within the clique, and we're gonna kind of lean into that. Kano's clear, he's going to do his thing. My man do his thing. Well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, did it all happen quite sudden? Like, was it amicable in the sense where we all said, right, we're gonna do us three over here. You're gonna do that. Maybe we can one day link back up. Like, how did it all kind of? Because these are them questions like man really want to know. Like, man ask even like, how did Rockefeller break up and that? Yeah. It's like these are the. It's almost, to me, it's almost that level for me, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's more. It's like, again, Double's my boy, innit? So
right.
If he's
gone, I'm gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Straight. If he's moving, I'm moving.
Yeah,
say no more.
Yeah, starting Newham Generals.
Yeah. Footsie as well.
Straight. Because then when.
But you know what? To be more blunt as well, because he obviously he can say what he wants anyway. He might not know. He might not even know. Yeah. So it's just worth asking. What you're kind of leaning into is a few turbulent moments. Yeah.
All right.
When you're like, say, Kano's gone.
Right.
It was almost like he blew.
Right.
Fell out with maybe Marcus or something, or they disagreed, and he cut him and Danger Mouse.
But remember, none of that is like a meeting. None of that is us sitting down and talking.
It's just happening in real time.
Yeah, things are just happening
in real time.
Yeah, and we would only rarely see each other if it's like radio.
Yeah,
because
okay.
again, we're coming from different backgrounds, different worlds. We're not just linking up like and chilling and smoking and.
Yeah.
I would more link double like at his mum's or something, or he'll come to my yard or you know what I mean. So it's just different.
But everyone would have had their one or two. I'm guessing that they were locked in with more like how you're locked in with double.
Exactly.
Everyone's got their own who they're locked in with.
So it's like if I'm sitting here with double and he's just telling me, nah, look, we're gonna do this thing. All right, cool.
Let's roll.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Man brought me into nasty.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing. Come, you're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do this thing.
Was it a no-brainer by that point that Footsie would be a part of this? Because by then you just solidified that chemistry, or was that more of a what do you reckon? Should we bring Footsie?
No. Footsy's Double's guy as well, innit? And I think because I know Double, it's like Footsy's my guy as well, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
By default.
And even I don't know if he clocked it from that early or it's a bit later on, but his cousin used to roll with my cousin back in the day in Gate and all that. Like it's like the family knew each other from back then as well.
Locked in.
Yeah.
So then the more I got to know Footsie, it's like it's family in it as well.
Basically, yeah.
So yeah, I think it was a no brainer.
As like a younger person at the time, looking back on it, when Kano leaves Nasty Crew and he gets the deal and that, did it feel like, oh, he's cut from us, or them lot have fallen out, I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna mind my own business?
You know, I don't even know when it happened. Like to say in that timeline, to say when Newham Generals happened and when Kano got his deal, I don't know. Like to say, Kano left. What are we gonna do? Because I don't even think it was that.
I got a theory. I swear, I got a theory. Right? Real talk. Yeah. So remember, like when Dizzee. So you know when when Lethal drops Forward with them.
Yeah.
By the time Forward with them comes out, I am of the belief that D Double is not a Nasty Crew member no more. Based on my understanding of the timeline.
04?
Yeah, so he is not an Nasty Crew member by the time that song comes out.
He is still.
And, I'm going to add to this, right? Okay. Because this is when like Commander B gives it the premiere and all that stuff. And by then, there's already little rumblings about the fact that, it might not be harmonious, do you get me? So, on the Forward rhythm, right, the first line he says, right, is, was it with this...
Any rhythm I'm on.
It's
me, the kids are mad on.
So I can't remember what it was misinterpreted as. But I remember being around some people at the time when Commander B was playing Forward, and man are mishearing what D Double's saying, as if like something like with this rhythm I'm born, like as if to say like man's like reborn. No, man's laughing. No, man's bending up. But it makes sense though, because man's saying you don't know that. Where's DWE to ask him? Where's DWE though?
Too much.
No, let's ask DWE though.
That's what man used to do over hip hop, like to say what is my man saying? Because he used this word.
Conspiracy theories. The conspiracy theories. Nah, but man could only think that because man knew, he's left Nasty now, Like, that's why, like, man.
People always had that with Double, though, where they didn't know what he was saying all the time because of his pronunciation.
Man knows. I'm telling you guys, man. My pal...
D Double makes words up in that evidence. Ooh,
listen,
like he does that.
I'm just helping out Monks because he's like, I'm just working out, the Kano, the MG. Like,
switching it up. Switching it up. This is an interesting question, right?
Yeah.
When you're spitting around so many mad people, right? You've gone. Is there a time, and a time and a place, or a moment where you remember being kind of like wowed by someone, like where someone around you is MCing, and it's like, yo.
No, it happens. It happens often. Like if I hear a good bar, then I rate it. Like I hear like to say nice.
But what about beyond just like normal rating? Not because I hear people and I think that's cold. Yeah, but like, is there a time where you're all at radio and you realise how good a Kano is or how good a Double is? Double maybe is your boy already, so you're kind of probably more aware of his ability. Or like a Shark or
I think I used to more enjoy hearing them.
Yeah,
just more enjoy hearing. There was one MC from East, Energizer.
Okay.
That we used to spit with. Yeah, he was crazy. Like off the chain, just different. Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
So Energizer and Double would know him. Like he used to make man think.
That's what I'm talking about. Them ones that make you go, what the Ross? Like straight away when you hear them.
He used to make man think. I used to have to go back and write again.
That's what I'm talking about. That feeling. Like you don't get that often,
Yeah.
When you do, it stands out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
say no one else really did that.
Yeah.
To keep up with everybody, you had to write standard anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Energizer was, big up Enna, man. He was sick.
You obviously, I think Double's goated, yeah?
Yeah.
You think maybe someone else.
I never told you.
Because it's just I would say, I'm just pivoting off that rather than making a big point out of it, yeah?
Fine.
If we say Monksta's top 5 Grime MCs of all time, to break up the convo before we get into the next bit about new music and that, who is your top 5 Grime MCs of all time?
It's probably everyone you mentioned, but I've also got another 5 though I could name. Nah, for real, that could match them. That could match them easily.
What's your 10? All right, what's your 10 then?
So I would say the 5 is obviously like Double for what he does. Gets Kano, Devlin. I'll throw him in there 100%.
He's sick.
I got one more space in it.
Yeah.
I would say Dogs, man.
Yeah, Dogs is sick, man.
I would say Dogs.
That's a strong 5, you know.
Yeah, I would say Dogs.
It's way different to what yours would be, innit?
Yeah, it would be so.
Yeah.
No, but that is because
have you got a 5 that you could match up against that 5?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'll put myself in there.
Yeah, come on.
So you and what 4? So you and
I like that.
You and who?
Wait, did I mention Gets in that 5?
Yeah, you did.
You did. So I'll put myself in there. I'll put a guy named Dizmac in there.
Dizmac?
Yeah, Dizmac.
Okay.
He's from, I think he's from Leicester maybe.
Okay.
I think Izzy Gibbs' older cousin.
Oh,
okay,
I know Izzy Gibbs.
Yeah.
Right,
Dizmac, Cold Spitter. Sire B.
Oh, he was good.
CB for boss.
Yeah. He could spit.
He was alright, yeah.
I
like Sire.
He had a song about STDs and that, innit? CIB. No one remembers that?
Maybe, yeah. I think he did on the mixtape. He did.
It's alright, bro. My brethren played it.
Sire B had a mad tune with Escobar.
With Dogzilla.
With Esco.
Yeah, I think he can really spit, man.
Yeah. Jumped out the side of the car with the iron bar.
I would even.
It was cold.
But this is now. I would say though, I would put my missus in there.
Oh shit!
But that's what I mean. If you
Grime MC, yeah,
100%, bruv, mate.
Hold on.
If there's a project, there's a project I did called B. If you listen to that, then you would hear her.
Okay.
On what side?
B. I got a project, 8 tunes, 8 videos.
Yeah.
It came out about I think 21 or something.
Okay.
It's called B, just BE. Yeah, Monksta. If you just type in Monksta B, you'll see it. Cold. Yeah. When you hear
the
it,
Cherie name that's
Cherie,
popping up. Yeah, because I saw that this morning.
Yeah, I think she's probably hands down the best female spitter. Yeah.
Was she outside like in the earlier the younger days or none of that?
No.
Oh, you got Sire B out on 2020 on the track as well. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
That tune.
Psychodrama.
Yeah, that tune's serious.
Big.
Man.
No, I'm rating that still.
Yeah. But yeah, I would put her there and maybe
above all the female spitters.
Yeah. I rate Nole highly.
Yeah, you just done Steve's Factory.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest from back in the day.
She's sick, bruv. In that old school, unorthodox era.
But if you listen to, I'd say my Mrs. Cherie,
she's up there.
Yeah. For what she does with words, it's mad. It's mad. She makes me think. It's mad, bruv.
Because I saw her so many times when I was searching. I think Jay Fresh had a tune with you on that. Yeah.
And the other one, I don't know. What I'll say Frisco.
Frisco is a G, bro. Legendary.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, I rate Frisco.
You don't really want for the showbiz MCs.
No, not who, me.
You, yeah. No, but I get it though.
Because I think that's equally matched as well.
Yeah, I do as well.
On a set, who's dropping? Is what I'm saying. Like it's
Kano showbiz. The double showbiz.
So you got the showbiz size, and then you still got another 5.
Dirty Dugs is cold.
Yeah.
Oh my days, bro. Dugs was he's a serious MC, bro.
No, that's true. Not bare bars.
Frisco
barrers.
showbiz.
Bare barers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's barers. Like, yeah.
Big Fish, the one and
there's
only.
no it's not very I guess what I meant to say is like there's no gimmicks. In your top
that's
five,
what.
really.
Yeah, but as soon as he said
no
Pharaoh Monarch,
gimmicks.
there was never gonna be gimmicks, bro.
Yeah.
Because even when people try to do the like doubles thing might be gimmicky because sound effects, that's not true as well. That's easy.
I don't see that was a gimmicky MC.
Yeah,
because I've known him from
it's
before.
stylistic rather than gimmicky.
I don't really like gimmicks.
Yeah, he was too original with that stuff.
Do you think that the comparisons between DWE and Flirta D were unfounded?
Yeah, it made sense, but again, it's like levels of like, not to say intellect, but it's like what you see in it.
Right.
So if you see double as gimmicks,
right,
then you would pair them up.
right.
But if you don't, if you know double, like double is bars, like he spits bars.
Yeah.
So if you know double for that, then you'll say, nah, they're nowhere near the same. And I would say they're not the same.
I don't think they're
Do you think D Double ever felt like
he was coming into his space?
Yeah.
No.
Like, do you?
No.
No.
Nah.
Do you ever feel? Do you feel like that there was like an attempt from anyone to make this a thing? Because I don't feel like Flirta D ever wanted purposefully to be compared or to have this idea as a rivalry or an issue. I just think he was just doing sound effects.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
Doing his thing.
Flirts is hard.
But I just
as well.
very
Let's have
irate
it right.
him.
I
Yeah,
think
big
he's
him up,
fucking
man.
sick.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I always felt like this idea of them to like, it's going to be this big clash one day. It's like, based on what, bro? Like, based on, like, neither of them seem like they
but stylistically,
have an issue about it, though.
No, they don't. But stylistically, they're entertaining.
Yeah.
Like it works. If they was on a stage together, and the right rhythms on, that's straight murkers, both of them.
But it's like amongst the
I think they battled over reloads for a few years as well. Not directly.
He would say no.
Yeah.
Like, no one's touching D Double for reloads.
No, but not directly.
So-
but there was a time when it's still up to now though. Flirt has
Yeah.
got some of the top reloads.
Yeah, by the way, I'm actually a very big fan. Very big fan of Flirta D still.
I mean, Adam
Always
B
have
is
been. Always have been.
Back out at the moment, you know.
But I always,
Crazy on form as well.
But I always
Match fit.
say nothing. But I always felt like I don't know, bro, man. I just felt like people always pitted them against each other.
Yeah,
Because
always
it
gonna
depends
be
on
that.
what you
did,
look
man.
for in grime as
Yeah,
well. Because
100.
if you came up through the Lord of the Mics era, then that's all you'll do. You'll hear man like to say when people used to say, me versus Terminator or something, or me versus, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because they sound very
They
similar.
rap
Me
like they
versus
talk.
Trim.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna cut. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Trim's my boy, you know.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. That's my guy, man.
But I can imagine Trim even saying that, like he probably used to listen to.
Kind of like.
Yeah,
100%,
because that he would at that age.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it depends on your view on grime. So if
Right.
it's that Lord of the Mics, that's what you're used to, then you would naturally, put them two together.
Yeah.
Like to see who's better, because even for that person, they might even be torn themselves. So let's see who's better. So I think it's just how people kind of perceive grime and what they grew up in. But it's not.
Because I saw D Double as someone that MCs with words, but occasionally adds an ad lib.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Whereas Flirta is a machine, like a sound effects machine.
Yeah.
He's like that. What's his name? Is it Raheem? What's his name, man? You know? Do you remember that? The American rapper that used to do the effects.
Roselle.
Yeah. Do you remember him? He had a moment.
He could sing and beatbox at the same time.
Yeah.
He could like beatbox under it and sing. And
Yeah, he
magic.
was very. He had a very unique style, man.
Yeah.
Flirta's ability to like watch a movie, hear a song, or watch.
Flirta was like the police academy don, basically. Like,
Nah,
in a sense.
but that.
No, but I'm saying that with respect.
Okay,
I'm saying with reverence, like the
Yeah.
fact that the ability to replicate sirens and shit, like that's not everyday skills. Like that.
But like I've seen him spitting now, right? Like now, like really in pocket. Why like Grime's not even Grime. I'm not saying it's not a big thing, but it's not in its prime, whatever. And he's still got that passion, and he's got new bars and that. And I've seen him like in the middle of a lyric, he'll sing a song, a garage song from like '99, and then go back into the lyric again and that. But the way he does it's so on point, and it sounded so much like the female singer, because he sounds like he sampled it.
No, he's original, man.
Yeah, he's like he's sampling in real time. Man. You know what I mean?
He's original when he done that.
Myself together.
Yeah.
And
I
then
just
back
never
in, you know what I'm saying? Then back in.
You're
It's
funny,
cold. No, but I rate stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's like hip hop and that is all about sampling, isn't it? He's sampling with a voice, without any equipment or nothing.
It's
I
like
that.
it's mad because it's like man never even like I never really saw them as like artists. Felt like they was kind of in their own lane, D Double and Flirta. And then I remember thinking like, is Gets kind of like, is he having it out with Flirta because it's just gonna be a good vehicle to kind of just quickly get a bit of a reputation and that, or did he feel like, raw, this guy's a copycat of our guy, so man's gonna apply pressure because man can't have this. Like I always wonder, like, do you get me? Like, cause obviously, given who Gets went on to be now, it's like, well, I could argue like it's not really like he needed like the cheap.
I think everyone needs a competitor. Everyone does, I think. You see the great.
I've never had one.
You see what I'm saying?
But
I've refused it.
Yeah, that's fair though.
Who have you turned down? Who we would know of that you could have had the clash?
Jam asked me to do Esco.
Is it? That's it don't even seem like a natural matchup.
Yeah. He asked me to do Esco.
For the Lord of the Mics?
Lord of the Mics. Yeah.
Would that have been for? Do you know which one that would have been for?
The first one.
That'd have been
The original one?
Yeah, of course.
Would have been the first.
Oh, that would make.
Esco is one of my favourites.
Yeah.
I put him in my top 10. I reckon.
But I've never clashed. I don't clash.
Yeah.
I don't see no relevance in it.
No.
Yeah. No, I respect that.
But that's
I think it takes you to the next level though, in terms of not lyrical ability and music quality, but it puts more eyes on you.
No, it does, 100%.
Yeah.
But it's like a different thing as well. Like I don't.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it could bring negativity.
Yeah, why am I clashing? Like,
yeah.
I know him even. We knew him. That's like Leytonstone.
Yeah, it's local.
Yeah, why?
He'd be at Jammers all the time.
Yeah,
Innit?
it's like he was part of the family still.
Yeah,
he was
that's
part
what I'm
of the
saying.
family. When we used to go raving, big raving, like he slew them. So
Yeah,
slew
God
them
bless
used to
him.
come. G-Force used to come.
Mm.
Like Newham Generals
G-Force
or
was
Nasty Crew. Like that's East, innit?
Yeah.
Like music East, that's East.
Yeah.
So we used to all roll together. Why am I clashing him? That
For
don't
real.
make sense. And even just clashing in a sense, just in general, I just thought I'm just me, innit? I just like
That's for a bit of promo.
yeah. I don't really care.
You see, I don't know where you was gonna go.
I was gonna ask another top question, like top
Okay.
fives. You can go 5s or 10, whatever, but it's about rhythms.
Grime tunes.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's definitely been enough now to look back and I think I think you got a certain style of rhythm that you wait for on a set.
I don't know, Oh, as in instrumental? Instrumental.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
But you got a style that you wait for.
I like the style. Like anything that sounds serious, that brings out
dark bass and.
These dark sounds a bit. Yeah.
Nah, but
I know what you
like
mean.
yeah.
I know. I don't know if I got the word for it, but I know what you mean.
Shanguli ones, bro. Them old school
yeah.
String. What's it? Whole strings and all them.
Yeah, I don't really like skippy tunes.
Yeah.
No, I know what I'm talking
we've
about.
Evolved from that. Yeah, we've evolved from that. But anything that sounds real serious, I can mess with that.
Like them. What's that tune? That is it Hatcher B or something? I can't remember. No, Maccabi Unit. Them kind of tunes. Yeah.
Because even if you look at Garage had them tunes, from back in the day, the side Bs.
Yeah.
Even though that's going back to what we were talking about before.
Like
where grime actually really came from. Some of them tunes like existed all like 93, 94, 95 because the tunes that was being played in the club or being played by DJs, underneath that there was something that sounded a bit more gritty, a bit more darker. That double just flip the tune over, play it, and it's like, yeah, right, this is bringing out something a bit different.
Yeah.
Even that Master Steps tune, isn't it?
Yeah, Master Steps. They had even what was Master Steps?
Dance to the rhythm and the melody.
Melody.
Yeah, melody. Yeah.
And then it was a vocal, nice one, and then on the other side there was one.
Hype Funk was
Hype
one of them.
Yeah,
What's
that
it?
was
Hobson's
Choice was one of the first.
And that's a very old tune,
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah,
you can tell it's old.
tune.
When you listen to it now, it sounds old, quite old. Hobson's Choice. But that had the vocal version, it Hobson's Choice.
Yeah.
Ain't no.
But then they just had the
the
cold
dark
B line, the B line in it, yeah.
That the dark garage era had some of the best rhythms.
Yeah.
I think some of them rhythms was crazy.
So I think that's what we were used to.
But some of them I didn't like as well. You know, where the ones with them mad drops out of nowhere. Dun dun dun, boom boom. There was one like that where it's just a mad drop. It's like someone talking at the start and that. Because I used to DJ as well, innit?
I gathered.
But I had a certain type of rhythm that man rates and that. But you and Dizzee used to wait for certain tunes, man, on them nasty sets and that. I've heard them sets where it's like they wait for that whole strings or the Street Fighter rhythm and that. And
yeah, if we get it. There was a lot of man to wait for a tune still, man, as well.
You know when, I was going to say, you see how like when Dizzee made a couple strides of his career, obviously kind of solidified himself, then kind of stepped into the executive seat for, right, let me pick up some artists and that. You're, at that time, are you not still a part of Newham Generals around that time?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. So
we got signed to Dizzee.
Right.
Yeah,
I remember I'm deep in it.
deal.
I'm deep in it. I remember he signed Newham Generals, signed a group called Class A at the time.
Yeah, Class
A.
A
I remember
well,
I remember that, man. And like, so at that time then when
Tubby T,
when
like
you
that.
lot are sitting
No, Tubby,
down with
DJ Tubby.
thing, you know when you lot are obviously sitting down with Dizzee working out a Dirtee Stank situation, whatever. at that point, are you feeling like, all right, cool, now big time? Still not big time feeling.
Monksta's just chilling, you know.
If the pockets are flat, it's flat, innit? And not even to say we weren't making nothing. Yeah, we was making a bit, but that's early days. That's beginning still.
Yeah.
And I left pretty early. We only done one UK tour. Went over to Germany, done something.
What was that like?
And then that was alright. That was neat. But again, it's not big. It was small time. Went on their radio. Went to one of their raves. It wasn't big.
Not yet.
Yeah, and it still felt like stuff that we've kind of accomplished in the UK anyway.
Already, yeah.
So it's like, and after that, it's the beginning of the second UK tour. I left. I just didn't go on it.
Do you know the reason why Monksta's kind of like got the invite or reached out and vice versa, and how we connected is actually because the new show that I'm doing, Disco Talk, I done an episode where I spoke about Grime, and do you remember that? I spoke about Chip. And
and what? And I comment something. Okay.
Basically, I made a comment, and I think is a good combo for us to touch on as well now, because obviously you've got like Monksta on the Steez Factory with No Laid, and Hitman Hyper's on there. Then you've got him on Mac 10, The Essence and stuff. And these things are like amazing. They're things that the streets wait for, like the old Grime scene want to hear, the kids hear, even the new youths hear them and go, what? This guy can spit. Like you can see in the comments, do you know what I mean? And then it's like Grime now has this beautiful nostalgia around it, where it's like all of these legends and the old Grime days, and do a set, get some reloads, a lot of reloads happening quickly as well. Yeah. I sat back, and when I done the show, because I know you don't watch that show, what I said is that we have an era where like a lot of Grime, it's now just nostalgia. It's just brothers jumping on the microphone on the set, spitting their old lyrics, getting a reload, soaking up the views on the reel, whatever. Yeah, seeing if they can get a couple bookings out of it and whatnot, which is good. It's like living the glory days and whatnot, and it's a great times to live. But it's like there's not enough people. No. My opinion is though, because I care about the scene, innit? My opinion is there's not enough people making labels, signing new acts, or like there's not enough independent artists focusing on making a mixtape or EP or a project or a single in that genre still. That was my opinion, right? And I felt like at times Dizzee Rascal should have been one of the flag flyers for it, because he had made a way and had infrastructure on how to put music out and that. And then I used Chip as an example of someone that still kind of does his best job of like putting out new music from that scene, like the Grime Scene Saviour All-Star tune on a tape where it's got a few Grime tunes on it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I think you kind of agreed to an extent.
Yeah, no, I 100%
What do
believe
you think of that? Like,
no, I just think that we should have had like a sort of early days Jay-Z, like G Unit sort of like 50 sort of character. I think we should have had that maybe even like 10 years ago, or we could have like 5-10 years ago, but it just hasn't really evolved like that. And it's like, big up everyone that has that still does stuff and bring in other artists, but I still think it's peak, man. It's peak for a lot of people.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. There's
like, not a real structure, is there, to it, or like a real?
No, we're almost come 30 years into it.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Yeah, 30 years into it, and to say that there's, I wouldn't even say like half the scene is actually eating enough to survive from it. But I think it's just the nature of music as well, and it's like if you don't lay a decent enough foundation, then it's like nothing's gonna grow as well. And if you kind of move where the kind of wind blows or where the money goes, so just even not to say to knock anybody and their hustle and what they're doing, but say like Kano. Kano's very successful. Yeah. But he's very successful by himself.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
Lethal B is very successful, but he's very successful by himself.
Lethal tried the thing now.
Agreed.
Bring some youths through and that.
Same could be said, yeah.
So, I don't know. Their ins and outs on what they did. Like I reckon everybody, all of them in their own right, could say that I have done enough, or I've done,
or tried enough.
Yeah, X, Y, and Z. I've helped this person, that person. Sorry. Yeah, but it's like I think the genre. It's like, you know what I mean. It tells in it as well. Yeah. it tells. Not to say no one hasn't done enough, but we just didn't do
I get it, bro.
In the
it
right
frustrates
places.
the shit out of me, bro. That's why
to
I
make
think we
this,
connected over it, because you could see that I was getting frustrated about it. Because I've always rated Dizzee. I always make Dizzee the example of this, yeah. So sorry, bro. Hopefully one day we get to chop it up. It's not personal. It's just I just think that with the success he had, but then again, you know how you were like, oh, he kind of removed himself from the DVDs and all that. I think what he went through, he felt like it's better that he don't mess with these kind of people, because he got drawn into whatever happened or
It's even just like to say, why should anyone care as well?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Because again, like we could look at it from like to say, nah, I love grime, I love the culture, I love the genre. Another man could just say, I love my life, innit?
I'm just doing my thing, enjoying.
I like what I'm doing,
the music
and I'm gonna make it so far.
Yeah,
and that's
I think obviously him signing Newham Generals was good, but it wasn't. I don't think it was pushed enough. Like I don't think it was enough.
Yeah. I think it's more. It just depends on like again reasons. Like the reasons why did he sign us, and what was he gonna do with us?
I think there's a little bit of like a 50 Mob Deep thing, innit?
Yeah. What plan did he have with us? So if it is to kind of push us to the furthest we can be as a crew and individuals, then I think it may have panned out that way. If it wasn't, or I don't know what. I bounce, man. I bounce. Now for real, Jesus was calling me, mate. So
was it?
Yeah.
God
was calling, man.
Sick, amen, bro.
God was calling.
So is that what happened with you?
Yeah.
Because that's one thing we haven't covered, where you kind of went.
Yeah, God was calling.
Did that happen? So you done Nasty Crew, done Newham Generals, got to the point where the label happened with Dizzee and whatnot, done what you did, and then I'm out.
Yeah, I reckon if I stayed, like I would have developed as an artist, as a character, like lyricist, everything. Like I think I would have flown, man. Like again, I'll speak to Double. Like Double said something that was mad. Like we were just in the kitchen, I was showing him some tunes that I had, and he was saying, "No, you should be where I am." And I say, no, but I disagreed. I disagreed with him. But I know what he was saying.
I know what he meant, though.
Maybe like talent level, skill level.
Yeah, I know what he was saying. But
you two are very. You've got.
Yeah, but I know Double's the face. I'm not a front man. Yeah. I've never really wanted to be. I hated cameras.
You're more reserved.
Yeah, you'll blatantly not see me on enough DVDs that everybody else is on. Even pictures, that same picture that you said in Rewind. Yeah, I'm not there.
You're not in it. I know. I was gonna ask.
Were you present, but just not in the photo?
No, I just wasn't around.
Yeah,
I probably just didn't care. Yeah, seriously, I probably didn't care. I was just with my people, like my cousins. And
link up. What we doing? Photo shoot. I'll meet you after. You know them, man. I'll catch you on radio later.
So you must have loved the original pre-TV, pre-YouTube, pre-music videos. That was your sweet spot. Man. That was you. Like.
Radio. No one knew what I looked like. They just knew my voice. Yeah.
This is sorry. So
you would have had a mask if you were like if there was a younger today. So if you were younger, like if Monksta today was like 22 years old, 22-year-old youngster trying to find his way in the probably the drill climate, he's probably got a mask on, really, ain't it?
Probably not though.
No, he's probably not killing 25 million people every 3 minutes.
Yeah, probably more hat low than a
hat low
in the cut. Yeah.
No character, no dressing up.
Yeah.
No dressing.
I could tell his steez is more like. But you know what? So to touch on this, because interesting.
What?
This actually about God, mate. Yeah, because I think that's really interesting. I don't know how much you want to like.
No, share, mate. That's my life now. That's my life from then. From 2005 to now, that's my life.
Because
that's all 20 raw.
Yeah, but I think you posted something on your story.
I
this morning or something.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
And it's mad.
Man.
I'll tell you why it's mad, right? Because last night I went to a Christian event where people were. Why are you looking at me like that?
We'll talk after that.
Yeah.
We'll talk, you know.
You continue.
Yeah. So I've got. He's always getting onto me, you know. But I went to an event where people shared their testimonies. Like of getting into faith, into their word and all that. A friend of mine was there, whatever. They knew the people that was doing the event. I've gone, watched, listened, learned, and obviously we're like, as you know, it's like when you go to certain gatherings, even if you don't know someone, when people are praying, you might like, you know what I mean? People are praying together and that, cool. So when man leave and that, someone reached out to me saying, you know, one of the first lady that done the first prayer, she's got a message for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a calling on you and that. You know the thing, yeah. He's not buying it, innit?
I'm listening, bro.
Nah, real talk though. Real talk. There's like a calling on man, whatever. Rare. Then another person from the same event, same thing, saying something similar. And I've been going through that a lot on my journey. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. What happened with you? Because if you're in the height of like having a decent music career, getting opportunities that people wish for and whatnot, what happened, bro? Like, what made you just go, cool, I gotta go over there?
It was mad. People even thought I was mad, you know.
They will do.
Yeah, they will do. I saw online, people thought like I had lost my mind. People didn't know what had happened.
People will think that though, because even if you listen to some people's testimonies, like yesterday, if you're not open-minded enough, or you don't believe, you'll think they've lost it, mate. Like, you'll think they've gone through madness and then...
The exact story is like me in my garden, like mum's yard. Like, I'm playing football with my son. My son was 3 years old, kicking ball with him. Built up a big zoo. Like, I think that from then I was blazing like about 10 years. I blazed every day. Like, I was known for like weed, like just it's a different story. But so yeah, built up a big zoo, blazed it. My son wants to kick ball with me again. I'm just sitting on this lounging chair in the garden, like shunning my son in. Say go and kick ball in it. And then literally, some people will say it's your conscience, whatever. Like I'm just hearing this thing like to say, look at what you're doing. So then, at the same time, I pray because I knew about prayer. Like I was saying, God, if this is you, then take this thing away from me because I know I'm addicted. Like, I can't stop. You know, like in hindsight, later on, this is what I blatantly spoke over myself. Like I knew that I had spoken something over myself that I could not defeat. So back in the day when I first started smoking, I blatantly said, I'm never going to give this up. Like, never. No,
words are powerful, you know.
Right, that's it. I said I'm never gonna give this up. Right, I was in my element when I first blazed my first zoo. I didn't know. I knew this. Like,
he was happy.
This is me. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I was so deep. Me and my brother, like my brother's 11 months younger than me. Yeah. Like I used to work from I was young, like 16, 17, I used to work. We used to do removals, innit? Yeah. Bare heavy lifting.
Back of the lorry.
Bare madness for no reason. Like 2 little skinny black youths. My mum sending me out to work.
Earning peas, bro.
I was working with men from Newcastle and Leeds, like big northern men. They respected, man, because we was just on it.
Yeah, bro.
We was just on it. So like we used to get paid. Me and my brother would wait at the cash machine, 12 o'clock, go and buy an O. Right, we'll blaze the O. By the time we wake up in the morning, there's like a little 10 bag left. Like I'm saying, this is like the height of me smoking. Yeah. I was mad, bruv. I'm telling you, I was loony for no reason. Walking into college, like sixth form, you know, like not normal college, uniform sixth form. Yeah. Like I'm trying to do A-level maths. I'm walking in stinking of weed. Like I just go out, blaze a zoo. My book's this thick. Like I'm coming in.
Just high.
Mad, bruv. Like, so yeah, I'm hearing this thing now. So I'm gonna say, I'll just pray, like, look, God, if this is you, take this away from me. And every time after that, I would go and smoke. I would say a prayer, like to say, Lord, look, I don't want this. Take it away from me. If you're God, really, take it away from me. So 2 months later, it disappeared. I've never smoked again.
You didn't even want it.
No, it's gone.
You didn't wake up and think, I want to buy it again.
Bruv, it's gone. 2 months. And in that time, like. Remember, I performed on bare stages. I've done bare raves, bare radio. Yeah. So it's like, in music, I actually believed, you had to be buzzing to do this. I need to be high to be writing.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I need to be a bit charged to perform. Like I on one of our first shows, I had like some 5 litre jug or 4 litre jug, and I writ on it monk juice when in part of our tour, and I poured in bare alcohol. You know who done that satin juice? Was it what's his name with the dreads and
Little
the glasses? John.
Yeah, pimp juice. Yeah, or something.
So I had something. The thing turned out green. Like I had monk juice.
I
was just knocking that back. Like we smashed it still.
That's mad.
But I believed I had to be high to do this. Yeah. When it went, like I went back to all of them. We used to just discuss like things like God, politics, whatever, like on the label and that. But I was telling him, Jesus is real, mate, because he's taking this away and I can now write. I can still write. I can still spit. I'm the same. Like, I don't need this to do that. But you know, like Foots was like he grew up Rasta.
Yeah,
like, he's on, man.
Straight herbs.
Double is just always the biggest joker in the room. He would just start mocking man like instantly. Dizzee would have started swearing at man like to say, shut up with that. And but it's interesting. It was interesting still, like to say.
People's reaction to it.
I didn't even care again still because it's my life, innit?
Yeah, facts.
And I was always like that. If I want to walk into a room, I walk. And if everyone's in there, they're in there. I don't care. And if everyone walks out and I want to stay, I'll stay. Like I've always been like that, in my life. So that's why you wouldn't see me at certain things because I don't care who's there. I do what I want at the end of the day. I know I'm my own person.
You start going church more after these things, right?
But this, I'll get to it though. Like, so when I'm telling them Jesus is real, it's like, all right, cool. Like Monksta's mad, innit, or whatever. And then I'm still praying. And then it gets to the point where we're planning our second UK tour. And again, I hear something like to say, if you go on that, you're like, it's almost like a slap in the face or you're not taking the mic. Yeah. But it's almost like not don't go, but if you go on that, then you're turning your back on everything that's kind of happening. So it's like I just phoned up the manager, told him I'm never coming back. I wasn't even in church, bro. I wasn't in church.
I'm never coming
I'm in my house, like just praying. And then it's like, all right, where's the Bible? So I had a Bible in my house. All I'm doing is reading and praying.
He's in your word though.
Yeah, where do you want me?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like my cousin knows of a church in Forest Gate. He said, go and try this place. I go there, and it just felt like home, and I've been there ever since.
Wow, big up, bro. That's sick. Yeah. That's sick.
That is sick.
That is sick, man. That's sick.
So it's not. My journey has never been like to say, man, trying to convince me or bamboozling me, like God said, bruv. I heard for myself. And my life has never been the same since. And that's how I kind of more treat God. Like I need to hear Him, rather than someone telling me something and I believe you and it makes sense.
Facts,
the Spirit of God is powerful. That's why I'll say we can chop it up one day, you know, and because it's realer than life, man. It's realer than us sitting here, because us three are sitting here as normal people. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what's in your heart. I don't know what's in your mind. Like I don't even know what's in your body, as in physically, like as in to say health-wise. You know what I mean?
You know what you done though? You raised your voice and asked.
Yeah, bro, because...
And you know, like, sometimes, like, my thing is what you just said resonates with me, because people can come to you with their theories or their opinions or what they've heard and all that. That's cool, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I've never been a follower. Yeah. I'm not a follower type youth. Yeah, and, you know, most things require followers. That's what it is. Like, you know, people go get followers to bring in and whatnot. Followers of Christ, and that's cool. Like I'm definitely a follower of Christ, but my thing is kind of like I challenge things a lot. Yeah, and I think that's what you're basically saying. It's like it's all good you saying it, but I need to understand, or even if I don't understand, because it's that mad that we can't understand it to comprehend it. I need to feel it, or I need a sign, or I need some guidance, or I need direction.
No, I think that's what some people's biggest issue is with, say, Christianity and following Christ. It's because they see the man side of things, like to say us, like to say our church, the pastor, the people on the street giving out leaflets and
evangelists, and
the talking, and like to say, bruv, if we're dealing with God, that's a very big thing. That's a very powerful thing. Yeah, it's a real tangible thing. So on the flip side, church sometimes to people, church just looks like a joke thing. It's a mockery. Like, what is this? Like, everyone palavering, jumping up and down, rolling over, doing bare madness. Yeah. But down to the real core essence of like what church is and Christ, it's different.
Do you know what the major difference is between that though? There's a major difference where like some people are brought up in the church. So like, you know, like both their parents are pastors and stuff like that.
I know the kind of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. And then you get like people where like their mums like serious Christian, like Christian woman, church, Saturday school with the kid. You gotta be there as the child, as
but
the son.
That's culture, though.
Yeah, no,
that's culture. No, but I would say I even have a problem with culture, because it's something that can be replicated. It's something that could be just done out of your own strength.
But yeah, this is what I was saying.
It's like a carbon copy.
Like a carbon copy,
and you don't know what's in that person's heart. Only God knows.
This is what I'm getting to.
Beat up their children, all sorts. This pastor's doing this with this person, and you don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Scamming the collection, or whatever, all types of moody stuff.
But God knows, man.
No, but this is the good thing that I was getting to. You've actually is saying what I'm trying to say, because I'm trying to say that there's like an element of like some people, are just like blessed and kind of chosen in a way, or their destiny is to break their family's curses or their family's
generational curses
and their traumas and stuff. And like sometimes like you could literally have like a mum that like is Christian but doesn't attend church or is not really strong in faith. Your dad might just be cool with watching football and having a beer and God's all right, he's all right, and he like, you know, them ones sorts it out. You know what I'm saying? Then you might be but there might be so many issues in your family. You might be the person that has to take the step and then do what you did and say, like, God, show me what you want me to do, like kind of thing.
I reckon God calls everyone, you know.
That's what. So
He calls all of us, and even say my background with church. My mum didn't go to church.
See,
my dad was a Mason, mate.
Is it?
That's what I'm saying.
Woke him up.
My dad was a Mason.
See this light up here, yeah? Before we started filming, yeah, ASB was talking to the engineer then about this light. This light is like, brother.
So you see,
like
even when
wake up, son.
I'm in an air fryer room, boy.
You know where we started with music, that was light, you know.
Yeah.
Even though we got into the foundation of things, bro, that was light.
But when a man said,
my dad was amazing.
Yeah, that walkie.
Definitely.
That
I was
was
like,
amazing.
yo,
so
I needed that.
even that, and what my mum used to do, she used to send me to church with my aunts. My aunts like wanted to take us to church.
Yeah.
So I used to go to like a sort of Baptist church, English church, white church, traditional.
Church of England.
No, Baptist.
Oh, Baptist.
They believed in baptism.
Slow down, bit,
as an adult.
What you say, bro?
I was like, slow down, bit.
No, but
give me water back then.
But yeah, so I grew up like from say the ages of 3, 4 up until like maybe about 15. But even when I turned 15, I was smoking weed on the way to church.
I figured.
So you know what I mean? It didn't help still, but
because as soon as you told me about the weed, it made me realise earlier in the convo, everything that he said was based on weed. You know, like it was gonna go radio. I was buzzing. He was literally buzzing, not excited. But both, but he was buzzing. That's what I felt.
No, but really, if you're on MC, you got one job to do, innit?
Yeah.
I've got one job to do.
Smoke weed and spit bars.
No, just even spit bars. Forget the weed, and I could do that really well, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I can do that well, so I care for nothing, innit?
Yeah.
I don't care who's there, who's around, who's in the room, who you inviting. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you're gonna know about it. And that's how I always was when it came to the mic, really. So and even after that conversion, bro, I've never spat an old bar again.
Oh.
Got rid of all of them. And started rewriting.
Oh.
Came back to the scene about 2015. 10
years.
Yeah,
because you dropped tunes on Apple and all that, innit? Yeah.
10 years I was in church. Like, I was,
Sick. So even when you do like Mac 10s things like you never dropped the old bars?
It's all new.
Wow.
It's all new. Everything rewritten. And that's why I feel so out of place, mate.
Wow.
So out of place. It's so different.
Yeah. Do you ever feel tempted though? Like
no.
Nah.
This is not me. It's not me. It's a new person, man. Not me.
It's interesting though because I don't think they're sins.
No, it's not that. It's just that's not me. Like if I'm, it's almost like if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you as me, innit? I'm not coming in there with no persona. I'm Monksta. I'm this. Like, bun all that, bruv. I'm me. Like I'm me. Like who am I to Granny? Who am I to my mum? Who am I to this person? I'm me. I'm gonna be the same everywhere. Like, and it's like I even watch a lot of podcasts, and it makes me even think like, who are these people really? Like you know, like someone like an old school OG or something. Yeah, cool. Your rep is your rep, like, but who are you, bruv? Your back could be hurting when you wake up. You know what I mean? When you wake up out of bed, you could have a 17-year-old that you got problems with. Yeah. Like right now.
Talk more about that, maybe.
Yeah, but if you're here and it's like,
back in the day, South Jamaica Queens. We had all of that shit.
Yeah, we're not that, bruv. We're not that. I'm born again, man. I'm a believer, bruv. Follower of Christ, 100%. Yeah. Like, I know God. Like, and I'm trying to advance that more than anything because if I put everything into perspective, God is the biggest thing.
It's the only thing, really. The main thing, the Mecca, innit? That's where it all. That's the start of it all.
So that's my
Alpha
goal.
Omega and that. Nah, that's true.
Just throw it out. You're just like.
I'm trying to give.
He's hosting.
Yeah.
It's
I'm trying to give the bigness a bit, like, you know what I mean? Nah, but it is though, innit? It's true, man. Because you know, even I've been having mad debates lately. That's why it's so interesting that this come up today. Because that happened last night, which I got the calls, texts about this morning. Then I spoke to G about it and that. And then it's like 2 weeks ago, I'm at Nah, because he knows I'm going mad, but I'm not. 2 weeks ago, I'm with Beluga's brother, big up Dee, hood legend. He's the first born again everyone ever knew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he's in the middle of doing like rap, getting all the hype for being like a good rapper. He's got their family is like the family, but then he's just like, yeah, I'm quitting everyone. Everyone's like, huh? Yeah, so I'm going to church, man. I'm born again. Yeah, like because that's probably what happened to him as well.
Just want to do something else.
Yeah, but it's like their family is very religious anyway.
Right.
It's just that they've got the street rep and that, innit? So obviously, like that's my bro, love that boy. So every time we're at a function and we're sipping a little Henny and that, you know our convo is gonna go down that route at some point. That's just where it goes naturally. And he was breaking down some stuff to me about, you know, how like Jesus has already paid for all of our sins. So we just have to recognize him as our Lord and Savior, salvation, and then you could be forgiven for all of your wrongdoings. That's what we was talking about, that subject, and that's quite deep. Because what are you saying?
There are some aspects of the way you constructed that sentence that make me a bit.
What questions do you have though?
No, my thing is that I'm currently experiencing a bit of a distance from church in general, but not purposeful. I have no issue. I have no beef.
No, but not church, as in just even as the basis of it.
Like, what he said just there, was just like what my boy told me was.
No, me and him spoke about it.
You just have to accept him. Because he's already done the forgiving, so you just have to accept him. And it's like, but not because like he's already done the forgiving, so all I got to do is just accept him, and then I'm cool to cut through because no matter what I do, he's already forgiven that. It's like, well, no, it's like there's got to be, to my understanding, there's got to be a sincerity behind the want to get to know Christ, not just because like almost like as bonus points. He's gonna wash you away because he's already forgiven it. It's like, I hear that, but it's like if the person's motivation is just led by like, I don't know if it's the same thing, innit? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, what I'm trying to say.
I get what he's saying. Trying to say. He's trying to say that basically anyone can do anything and keep saying, "Forgive me."
No, but there's scripture on that, man. There's scripture on that. That would say that will cancel you out instantly anyway.
Yeah,
but
I didn't mean
but
that,
I think. Yeah, sincerity is key, but it's just still understanding. It's like perspective. In life, if God exists, do you want him or not? And it just gets drawn down to that line. Like, what do you want to follow? What are you following? Do you want him or not? And if you want him, then it don't matter what you think or what you feel, because your mind still could be going mad anyway, bruv. Like, you see a girl walks past, your mind's gone mad. Like someone pisses you off, your mind's gone mad. Like, you're naturally
annoyed.
Just imagine like you've grown up with stuff anyway, but it's only through Christ that stuff is gonna be dealt with. So it's like if you want him or not, if you want him, you want him. And that's you being sincere. Like to say, all right, cool. And that's like what I'm doing. Like when I went to him, look, if you're real, take it away from me.
Yeah, you spoke it out loud.
That's just sincere. Yeah. Not like to say, you done all this and I'm just gonna come and like almost take what you done and just pop off on. Nah, it's like, bruv, you showed me something that I did. I didn't really like it. All right, cool, I clocked it now. Like you showed me. I didn't play with my son, like I just shunned him. For real, that's my youth, that's my own flesh and blood. Like,
felt that.
Yeah. So alright, maybe I don't want to be like that then. So I deal with it then, because
how do I change?
I can't deal with it. Like you deal with it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't.
That's understanding God as God, and me as
you're
me.
Human.
Me as me.
Yeah. Honestly.
And on that journey, you would find that okay, if you stick with it, this thing's gone. Anger's gone now, as well. All right, cool. This lust thing has gone. All right, cool. All my issues, like money issues, is gone. I'm becoming a better steward of money. I'm becoming actually a decent person that can hold a conversation. Like my confidence has grown. Like I actually know who I am as a person, instead of like I'm Monksta. Like come on, man. Like
just a non-grind MC. Yeah.
Back in the day, my name was Monkey, innit? People used to knock my front door, and my mum used to come down and they used to say, "Is Monkey in?" My mum used to go mad. I didn't give birth to no monkey, and you know, like that rings bells because it just shows, like, for real, that came later, bro. That's a later alter ego that I added to myself. That didn't really that
like
not
a nickname,
not to say it didn't have to exist, but it doesn't really exist. I'm me, innit? I'm me. I'm what even God intended. That's the me, and that's what I'm moving into. So whether it be in a music space or not, that's what I'm growing into, rather than Monksta, this name, because that name's dead, bruv. It didn't make no money really in music. It had a hit, like it was a legendary moment. It had a wave, like because I was good at what I did. Yeah, but I didn't have the impact.
Who named you?
No, I had to change it. I had to change Monkey in it. Yeah, I had to change it, so I just changed it to Monksta. Yeah. When we got on the label,
your original name though, did it just come from just rhyme? You fitted in with the rhymes?
No, it was a school nickname.
Okay.
It was his school man. I think it was even slightly racist.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I
damn. What, some random white you or something?
No, not random. It's just, you know, like names just stick.
Yeah.
So even if one person said it, it's like many people said it. Yeah, that's Monkey. So,
oh, mad. I never thought of that. That's crazy.
It's just a nickname.
And again, it evolved amongst us.
Yeah, I didn't care again as well. Like whether you're racist or not. One of my best guys, I thought, like, you know, he was racist. Like Irish guy, like boxer, John O'Reilly, man.
Some mad Irish.
He used to say some racist stuff to us, like try and punch man up because he was a boxer. But
in the East, that probably was a thing, innit?
Yeah, but it was cool, man. Like, you know, like we grew up together in secondary school. I know you're not. Times. Yeah, you're not really gonna harm me. Like, even though your parents or you came from like a racist background, that's just in you, so that's what's coming out. Facts. But really, there's love for man, innit? Really. Facts. Like, that's
bad though, isn't
it? Yeah, I didn't have
mad times.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
So how do you find spitting with like the content then in now that you're on your
my
journey with
content's
Christ?
not violent, you know. My
I noticed that now. Now
it's
that I'm
not
thinking
violent.
about it.
It's not derogatory.
Yeah,
I more
not
speak.
Secular, whatever it's called, that either.
Yeah, I'm not a gospel artist. I don't believe I was.
He just feel like he's going mad. He's just the terms are just flying out.
What? No. I'll go back to that though. Yeah. I'll go back to that.
Man, I thought you were Kurt Franklin or something.
No. I'll go back to that. But
no, I'm being serious. Bro.
It's more, all I do is speak about what I see. Mm-hmm. So I label nonsense as nonsense, and that's what I speak about, and I question it. And if people really listen to what I'm saying in music, they'll hear like I might even be talking about people in the room if that's what they do. But that's it. That's all I do. And it has an element of God. There's like in a lot of things I say, there's hidden scripture. Yeah. But again, it's just the essence of what like the Bible says. But I've never really been. When I first got saved, I went to a few gospel events. People was making a big deal of like to say, Monkey Monksta just got saved, and when I looked at the scene, like their scene, it didn't seem as legit as what I was getting from, say, like the Bible and Bible study, church, prayer. Like it wasn't like that. It didn't seem like this is a moving force to advance the kingdom of God. It didn't seem like that to me. It seemed quite separate. Okay. And I would find, say, like if we're all gospel artists, we all believe different things. And I think, to me, then that don't make sense. Yeah, that don't make sense. I'm not going to join to that. And later on, it's like it made sense because God just wanted me to go back into the same scene that I was in anyway. Yeah. And I could more just reason with people and talk to them and just do my thing.
Cut true. On a new thing. Yeah. There's a new brand, isn't it? New vibe. God, what are you laughing at then? What are you saying? What are you laughing at?
Oh, no, that's right, man. I'm done antagonising you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm new to this stuff, man.
Let's go on.
Not new, but I'm,
Man was like,
definitions in that.
It'll be good to chop it up, man.
It's kind of secular,
because obviously if you talk about, if you remotely talk about doing any kind of mad activity with gal and that's secular, isn't it? That's what it falls under.
I think, it would. I think what people class as secular is just worldly music.
Worldly, okay.
Yeah, just worldly music, they'll say secular. But
so it's not particularly based on certain content then?
No, it's just...
I didn't know that. I'm learning, see?
I think that's even like a Christian perspective as well, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's a Christian perspective. Because I don't think a mainstream artist will say secular music. They'll either be specify themselves as a genre.
Yeah.
Like pop, dance, reggae, whatever, grime, bash. Like they'll just specify themselves within a genre or say something different. But yeah, I think that's a Christian term.
I think is a Christian term, definitely. Yeah.
Again, it is what it is. I think you can be a Christian doing anything. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. The biggest battle that man would have, I reckon, on my journey is the music thing and that. Just like being able to listen to.
No, bruv, it will happen.
Do you know what I'm trying to say though?
No, but it'll go. Your taste for certain things that are not of God will go. If you're in it for the right reason, it'll go 100%.
I hear that.
Because it's conviction. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll know. Like the same thing with my boy. Like I felt it. I don't want to be like that. And when you listen to certain things, like some things will stand out. If you're reading your word, it will stand out. Like say, rah, God warns man against that. Like, so why would you? It's almost like eating food. Why? If I'm trying to be healthy, why would I eat like a bowl of salad, and then eat like
Take
chips?
away.
Like, why would I be trying to do both of them?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to go on
just
this
find
journey.
your way.
Yeah. It's the same. Yeah. Like you go gym, you must go for a reason. Like if you're trying to be healthy, or would you say I'm trying to be healthy and I'm never gonna go gym, or I'm never gonna eat healthy, I'm never gonna drink water. It doesn't work.
Doesn't add up.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, doesn't.
So eventually, God will speak to you, and all He does is deals with things one at a time, bruv. And things will be disappearing from you anyway without your knowledge. Yeah. And one day you'll wake up and realize, rah, I don't even do that anymore. I don't say it, or I don't speak like that, or this person ain't getting on my nerves anymore. It bounces off, man. It's different.
That's it.
Interesting, man. When you go to church, bro? We're gonna go to church soon. Might go Monksta.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
No, you can come. I think some people are built for. I wouldn't say church like the church building. Some people are built for that, and they can come and have an experience enough for them to want to stay and try to understand. Other people wouldn't. They'll more see it as maybe quite gimmicky or maybe quite like ceremonial sort of, and want to know what is the essence, like what is behind this. And that's where you can chop. That's where we can chop it up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that the church, as in the building, is not the be all and end all of Christianity. It's not. Because church, as in the biblical understanding of church, is the person.
It's actually the gathering of a certain amount of people praying together.
It's just people. It's just people. Ecclesia. It just means I'm the church. Me as a person.
I think there's an official thing though, where it's like if you're a certain amount of people praying together, it is a church.
I don't even think it's an amount. I just think I'm even individually. If I'm a follower of Christ, I am part of the church and the body of Christ.
Yeah,
that's the church, the people, not even a building.
Yeah, man. A lot of prayer. It's important, man. It's definitely important. Help you through a lot of troubles, man. But you know what it is? It's good to do it when things are going great as well. I love that. When things ain't troubled, I love praying, bro. I love giving thanks. Big on that, man. I think it changes the energy of your whole day.
Scientifically, there's studies on it, man, what it does to your brain as well, and the chemicals in your body. But
gratitude.
Brother, it's something to look into, like, for real. Yeah, something to look into. And anytime you want to chop it up.
We're going to. We're 100%.
I believe
100%.
Let's get down to the what does this thing say? What does God require of us?
1,000,000%, man.
And how serious are we actually going to take it? I don't mind, man. I'll chop it up with
I'm one of those brothers, brother, as well. You know, like, I can't even drink a coffee or nothing, or I can't drive or nothing until I've prayed. Like, I can't do nothing, bro. Like, if I ain't prayed, I ain't driving nowhere. I ain't eating. That's my thing, man.
You're allowed to, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's
you're allowed to, though,
I feel like I don't even want to. Like, I want everything blessed.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I want the blessings. Like, I want to give thanks. And I want the blessings. Like, I want...
You know what causes blessing? Obedience.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Obedience to the word of God.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And blessings sometimes don't even look like good things.
Yeah.
Good things. Because refining is like, say like how they make diamonds or something, like that process is harsh. How they refine gold, like under immense heat, is harsh. Like when God is pruning and working on you, bro,
Can look rough.
Yeah, it could be it could be a madness.
Yeah, it could be. You might feel like it's negative for a bit. Yeah.
But the Bible says, "Count it all joy, man, when you're tested, when you come under trials, man."
Amen, bro.
Yeah, you change. It changes, man.
I enjoyed this.
Real talk.
Yeah, and
unexpected time.
Yeah, it made that for me made the interview special because I feel like music's dope, lifestyle, culture, but this is.
I feel like there's so much more man could actually touched on a level.
Yeah. But the organicness of it.
My dad was a Mason.
He woke him up.
Really, nah.
You see the way.
No, that shot my system. That shot my whole system.
One thing about that though, just one thing about that, it's like a story that my mum has told us from young. Like when he got initiated, like he came to because him and my mum didn't live together, but he came to my mum's yard, and she said that she knew that that's what he was doing, and she knew he got initiated, and she said behind him there was just some big dark shadow. Oh. And she kicked him out instantly.
Damn.
Like he came in the house and he was all smiling, like he was all happy, and she just saw something behind him, and she didn't go to church, nothing.
Mum's religious though. Not prayer a lot or not. No. She just felt the energy.
Yeah, she just knew. She saw it.
Yeah.
She saw it, and then she kicked him out. Bro, I've had so many spiritual experiences in life as a kid. Everything seeing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if. Wait, am I taking this too
far?
No.
Come on, bro. It's real.
Because I know a percentage of, I would say the world or people have experienced spiritual attacks.
Spiritual warfare.
Even before Christianity, before they're in faith.
Yeah.
So I know people have had this thing where they're just being pressed down when they sleep.
Yeah, and sleep paralysis.
Yeah, and they call it paralysis. Other people will say, it's these demons and whatever. But that used to happen to me when I was younger. And for me to get the understanding that this is something and it's not just your body's being paralyzed, I used to throw it off. I used to throw this thing off, man, as a youth. And this is again before I got saved. And I used to see some purple mist and
Oh, swear.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you
I had that one time, that sleep paralysis thing, but I had a mad hangover. So it
could have been the liquor.
Yeah, no, but then again, it could have been a sign to stop drinking as well. Because I was drinking a lot.
Or you just opened up to something.
Or
now you're vulnerable.
Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say?
You're polite. That's what you are, bro.
No, bro.
You're polite.
No, bro.
It's real.
It's real, And the maddest thing is
real. No, because bro.
It's the hangover.
Yeah, but brother, I'm not gonna cap. I had a super Hennessy hangover.
Oh my god.
But when you're in and out of sleep. And no, bro, I'm in and out of sleep, yeah?
I know, because you're hungover.
Yeah, I know, but this is what I'm trying to say. This is when you're vulnerable.
Has that ever happened to you, though?
No, probably not, No.
Okay.
I'm familiar with.
Yeah, and that's the difference.
Until it happens, yeah.
No, but I don't know that he has experienced what you're talking about.
No, you probably did. You know when it happens. You
know what? I'll tell you why, right? Because I thought I fell back to sleep, yeah? And then I could hear my mum hoovering the house, whatever. And then I've gone to turn over to get my water, and my body's not moving, but I'm awake, and I can't move, and I'm just, what I'm trying to say, I can't move.
Now you know when it happens, and that's the maddest thing is I could be saying this now, people would watch and think, this guy's chatting.
People might think I'm a nutter as well.
And then there'll be people that'll say, no, that's happened to me.
That's happened to 100%, bro.
Bruv, again, this is all Satan and the enemy, bro. Satan does so much to make everything just be, if I had a bag of Skittles and I just opened it on the table.
Yeah.
He does so much. It's like that, bruv.
Yeah.
Where some man can relate, others can't. This happened to this happened to that person. This happened where we can all just sit down in a room and everyone's a liar.
That's that saying, though, isn't it?
Nothing's real.
Facts.
That saying is that Satan's best trick was convincing people it didn't exist.
Yeah, nothing's
That's
real.
what they say. Yeah. Like the devil's playground is earth almost.
Yeah,
that's really that's how you prove whether,
Yeah, nothing can stick.
Yeah.
Nothing can stick, mate. But it's
everything bad is on earth. Do you know what I'm trying to say? All the temptations are there. They're there. All of them, bro. All of them, bro.
You would know.
No, I told you. All of them are there. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Man.
But it's true what he said. It's a deep conversation.
No, it is.
It's
still.
deep. Because
We should
even
have
the more you
we
go
should have
through,
another episode,
literally
start straight from the salvation story.
Yeah, facts. Because I feel like it's mad though the way it works, but the journey of the episode, so random. You know, like if we drop a trailer, they're gonna be like, oh, this one's deep, and then for an hour they got to watch through Grime to get to it. So I'm gonna make sure I timestamp this one. This one's getting timestamped. Nah, real talk, I have to, innit? But yeah, man. I mean, what? Anything you wanna say before you get out of here? And that?
I mean, to be honest with you,
you come dressed as a Grime MC today.
No, man. I was running late, truth be told, and I just grabbed something that was quick.
It's clean. It's clean. I'm winding up, bro.
Yeah, it's cool, but I'm just saying.
Got the Jordans on and that.
Last thing I wanted, I didn't want to make myself even more late, so I was like, I'm just trying to really just
come on, man,
make it happen. But I was gonna say to you, bro, like I rate the fact that when you're even talking about like linking up with other fellow like-minded people, or even anyone who's just interested, it's just like, is there a way where, I don't know, it's a mad question, I'm trying to like bait man's whole thing up, but it's kind of like, it's like, are you available for people to speak to? Like,
always.
You get what I'm saying?
Always.
And so say I never met you today on the show, but I understood your walk, and I thought, you know what, this looks like a man who I'd like to talk to about where I've been, what I've been through, my relationship with God, church, etc.
Yeah.
Like, how would I have been able to access you if I hadn't have met you through our pod today? Like,
no, anyway, if you see me online, like Instagram message, bruv, you know, I reach out to people. Yeah. Like what I've done over the years, it's like when I see someone claiming that they're Christian or say they're Christian, I'll message them. Like say, what's going on? What's happening? Like what's happened? Are you on this thing for real? Like, let's chop it up. Like even if an MC that I rate, like out of London, wherever, I'll pick them up. I'll shout them like, say, that was cold. Like, what you did. Like I just reach out to people, and it's like I almost expect the same, but I know the world isn't like that.
Well, for the weirdos,
and when you check it anyway, you look at my followers. I got hardly any anyway. So
who cares about that though?
Yeah, no, I'm reachable. I'm reachable.
That's good to know. Still,
what is your Instagram? If they say they're watching it now and they're lazy, what would they type in? At Monksta Music?
Yeah, Monksta Music. Yeah, with a Z.
With a Z.
Oh, that's calm.
Yeah,
that's calm.
Yeah, even on the street, when I chop it up with people on road, like if I see someone and I feel to talk to them, I'll talk to them.
Yeah.
I'll give out my number. It's like, I don't care, bruv. This is the kingdom, bruv. Kingdom of God. That's all I'm living for, really. Like I see myself as myself. Like we're all people. We're all creation of. Like God created all of us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no better or no worse than anybody else. Like we're all the same.
Literally.
Yeah.
I respect that.
We're all imperfect.
Yeah. No, anyone can reach out to me. I don't care, man. I don't care. But I say the same sort of things. Like I'll say the same things. I'm on my journey with Christ. If you want to know, then you want to know. If you're on it for real, then I'll tell you.
Yeah.
If there's things you don't understand in the Bible, I'll do my best to explain. Like if you want good content to listen to biblically, I'll show you. Like I'm not on no hype, no American preachers with the big jets and some real solid grounded like people that actually made a difference like for the kingdom of God. Like I'll show people.
Sick.
Nah, it's been a beautiful episode, bro.
Sick.
And your testimony's sick, bro. Just thanks for sharing.
Sick.
Cool. Nah, it is because it's deep. You shared such a real story. Yeah, man.
Sick.
Such a real genuine story, bro. Of just in the garden with little man. And it just
that's the pivot. That's the main part of my life, man. That's
a huge part of someone's life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate you sharing, because I think that's a service, in my opinion, as well. Because I think that's the other thing as well. People get a lot of like services and the acts of God and all that. I feel like they get them kind of confused and think that it all has to be one type of thing. Like where some people might donate like money to like charities, like be like selfless. You know, it might be a kids charity, give money, very rare. Some people's calling might be like to be an evangelist. Some people's calling could literally be to break like their family's traumas and generational curses and whatnot. Someone else's could be completely different. It could be just to go on a podcast, share their story, and then keep sharing it in real life, in real time. And that could be their thing. It's not limited to like one or a certain thing, innit? You know what I mean?
Guarantee, bro. Any door that's open, I'm sharing Christ, man.
Yeah.
Any. And I don't do it in music, which is weird.
But then think about it, right? You came here today because you're a music artist.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about grime for ages. And then I've happened to go somewhere last night where something's like that's happened this morning and whatnot. And that's your thing. Yeah. And it's just by chance that I caught the story that you posted.
Or is it by chance?
Nah, see, it's not. That's what I'm trying to say. You get it? So that's the beauty of some of these podcast shows, and that if it's a real genuine combo rather than a Jerry Springer thing, you're gonna get some realness.
I know everything is all day in my life, 100%. Even down to the Big Nasty, like I did the Big Nasty show with Kano.
Bruv, I so forgot to bring that up. I'm glad he's done this. But I got it in my notes as well, you know. Oh,
why I mention it though? Because I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't even that active.
Yeah.
But that's why I believe it's God. He'll just open the door because he knows what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
He knows that. Okay, he's putting me back into music for a reason. So he'll fast forward me and put me on Channel 4, bro.
Yeah, that was mad. And
I haven't done no work for how many years, and yet Nasty will call me.
How was that?
No, it was cool. It was just
because Kano was on the sofa as a guest or something, and you was on a performer behind with Big Nasty. But did you two speak, you and Kano? Because it looked like he didn't.
Not really. He was in his dressing room a bit, you know.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like that.
He's up there. I'm only.
Yeah, I got that vibe from it, you know. That's why I was going to bring it up earlier, but I forgot, you know. That's bad. Yeah.
But it is, again, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But I feel like you spitting made him want to spit, though. Did you see that?
Yeah, a bit.
No, I saw that.
No, I more think it's like lights, camera, action, innit? What are you going to do? It's almost that. If that's a big part of you, that's your foundation even. That's what propelled you to where you are now.
Yeah, but you lot used to link up and do crew sets and that before Nasty.
I know, but it don't matter.
That's mad, it should.
It don't matter.
Should though.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it's...
I don't think everyone's different, innit?
Because imagine if... It's almost like if I did you a favour when you was 15...
Yeah.
And now we're 35...
Yeah.
It's like, I could think, can you do me a favour? But you could think...
Hundreds.
I've got my family to think about. I'm on the, you know what I mean? You could, and you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong to think that. But I could just think, bruv, do me this thing, like, because I know, I remember this. This is the way I live. This is how I see the world. But you might not like.
I'm not even. I even wouldn't even look at it as things as favors and that. I just think it's like I know you.
I know, but
like, I know you, and at one point we knew each other.
Yeah,
and we had fun
at one point.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. You know what I mean?
Here's what it, bro.
I don't know. I feel like say like someone blows up megastardom. If I was, I don't know because I've never been there obviously, but hypothetically speaking, if I became a megastar, and then I saw a brother that I used to do night shifts with unloading lorries and that, I would stop and talk.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends on your character.
That's a mad comparison. Bloody hell, man.
It depends on your character.
They weren't that vast, were they?
No. I'm on about even just like
he's a mega star. He is.
Nah.
He is, bruv.
Yeah, with the acting maybe added to it.
Yeah, he's a mega star. He's in the viewpoint of even when Drake started involving himself and
Top Boy and that, innit?
Yeah. He's in the view of these guys.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not in that window.
No, fair.
And it gets labelled as like the first successful rapper from England a lot of the time.
Yeah, I don't think he was the first. I think Diz maybe was
probably the Diz was the officially.
The deals that he done, the money that he made, the collabs that he's had. Man collabed with Robbie Williams way back. Like he was shooting videos that look mad. Like he was, and again, everything is like windows, isn't it? Like imagine like a block of flats or a high-rise building. This was. He was visible to the world, man.
He had number ones on his own label and that, innit, as well.
Yeah,
later on,
he's visible, man. Compared to Kano came, I think, later on, because even if you look at some of Kano's early sort of popish tunes, they weren't as big.
They weren't as polarizing.
His acting career kind of propelled him even more.
Yeah, he's bigger as Sully than he was as Kano, 100%.
I've had this argument with other people.
Kano is a true Brit when it comes to like MCs, when people talk about MCs.
But he made good music as well though, like his album, what was that album that Giggs was on?
Oh, Made in the Manor.
Yeah, that was
great
that
album.
was a big.
Yeah, his albums got better later, innit?
Yeah, that
he
was
went through a phase where it kind of got a bit damp.
Yeah, that was
and
a
then he
massive
become
album. Massive.
Yeah. With that free wheel ups and the garage.
Yeah, massive.
What was it? Garage Skank.
Yeah,
There's another album after as well, I think, with the popcorn tune on and that's good. That's a good tune.
I may have stopped listening.
Nah, that's a good. That's a good album.
But again, that was like I was talking about God.
Yeah.
ASB thing still.
Yeah, I don't really keep.
But the Home Sweet Home's a classic though. It goes down as
it's big.
I think he was
some of it.
Yeah, no, I think he was one of the first people in the UK to show urban youths how to make a well-bodied UK album rather than it just being one weird genre all the way through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it was a good album.
Yeah, I think he was the first to yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
because I think Wiley's album was a bit too leaning into like his traditional sound and not structured or themed at all. And that, you know what I mean?
Might not be comparable, but I definitely prefer Dizzee's album first.
Dizzee's first album,
Boy in the Corner. I prefer that like.
But that's original though.
100 times more than.
Remember, he's taking all of the 3-6 Mafia beats and all that and sampling them and stuff as well. So he had a whole different sound, really.
I think Diz was a producer as well, man.
Yeah, he was. He
was a producer as well. So what you might have got on Dizzee's album is more like a lot of him.
Yeah.
A lot of him as a person, as a character. Whereas, like, say, Kano, he's just very professional at making music.
Yeah. I know what you mean by that as well. Whereas Dizzee's just more a creator of sound and that. Because his cousin, Red Rum, is my guy.
Okay.
And we used to listen to a lot of the same down south hip hop music and lend each other CDs. And there was a time when like Red Rum used to moan that Rascal was stealing some of his CDs or whatever, or not bringing them back. And then they were getting sampled into mad instrumentals and that. Do you know what I mean?
It's like Rapid Rough Squad, man. Their sound was crazy, mate.
Yeah.
Dirty South, like
100%.
Straight.
And they were with him in
South,
it as well when you think about it. So them lot must have been all into the similar. Because bro, the CDs that me and Red Rum had were the ones that, you know, when you go buy a CD from HMV, you can't get this one from there. You gotta go to the shop in Bush, and it's an import, and it costs like 18 quid for the album instead of 12 quid because of the import sticker. You know them what's them use like chicken head and that what chicken head. What's his name again? He's my man's brother, innit? You know Juicy J's brother or something. Project Pat.
3-6 Mafia, man.
But you know, like there was loads of artists that come out.
Cash Money, Juvenile and all them.
He was cold, innit? No, but these man are from like, it's true, but they're from like, what's it called? Nashville, is it Tennessee, innit? Yeah, their team's separate,
south,
bro.
Dirty
Project
South.
Pat and that, 8 Ball and MJG and that. They were cold, bro. They were making mad music, innit?
I grew up on that as well.
Yeah. So, and where I used to be in America, I used to listen to random artists, bro, before they were blue and all that, and then just buy their CD, Trillville and all that, from Atlanta. You remember them? Old school.
Trillville's about Boucher now.
Yeah. Bone Crusher, pause. That's a Y, innit? Bone Crusher, that's a pause, bro. But his CD was cold. And them other youths, man, Young Bloods.
You were really in the trenches, right? With
Down
this
south.
dirty stuff. You was really like.
You remember them though?
Vaguely, but you was delving.
Nah, bro, I was in the hip hop space for real.
Young Bloods.
Yeah, do you remember them? They were cold, bro. Damn, they had that big tune. Damn.
Goodness gracious me.
If we don't give a damn, we gon' throw it up.
I know that's more like Little John.
That was that era. Yeah. Crunk. But I like down south music. Yeah. But anyway, Monksta, real pleasure and honor. Thanks for rolling, bro. God bless you. And we'll definitely speak again. 100%, man. 100%. And it'll be a different combo, I think, as well. But go check out Monksta on Instagram. Go see Steve's Factory, Mac 10. He's got
100%.
many projects on Apple, Spotify as well. A load of them. Go run them up, stream them up. We'll put some of the links in the description. And thanks for sharing your story, bro.
And DM him, he's approachable.
Yeah, man. Hit him up, man.
I'm juicy.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah? So no.
Done, no.
Big up.
That was cold.
It's hot, blood.
Yeah.
It's hot, blood. It's hot, blood.
It is hot still.
And
But
this thing
does
here
you
is
in, innit?
bananas, blood. Like, man need to wear shades, bro. This is bananas.
Hey, do you know what's mad? When I was trying to tell him at the